So welcome back everyone on YouTube, and we're playing some more Mass Effect. We're getting ready to do the best DLC in the game. Probably. Shadow Broker. Yeah, we're just gonna go to Ilium. And I should probably turn on the webcam. You know what? That'd be useful. Hi YouTube, if it ever works. I've only gotten one out of like the 7 recordings I have. Actually, it's more like 9 now. Only one of them has successfully been uploaded to YouTube and works. So, still working on it. We're gonna be changing our characters anyway. So I'll bring friendly faces for Liara to see. You finally made it to YouTube? Well, anyone can make it to YouTube.
Commander, a pleasure to see you
No,
again.
I don't care.
Can I help you with something? Have a pleasant visit to Nos Astra, Commander.
Are you a Quarian or Volus who is tired of being passed over for promotions because of discrimination against exosuit-wearing employees? Genetic paradigms and
No, I don't have that problem.
You should try it my way. Look at how the wind's blowing.
All right, Liara, let's go take out that Shadow Broker.
A division of Elkos Combine.
Shepard, it's good to see you again. So, what can I do for you?
I know you're looking for the Shadow Broker. Cerberus gave me data on where to find him. Interested?
Absolutely. I had no idea. Let me see what you've got. It looks like a leaked transmission between Shadow Broker operatives. Some hints as to the location and... It's about Farron. He's still alive.
Who's Farron?
He was a friend. He helped me recover your body from the Shadow Broker.
Why did the Shadow Broker want my corpse?
He was going to sell you to the Collectors, but Farron and I stopped him. Farron sacrificed himself to save me.
So, you rescued me. Then how did I end up with Cerberus?
Well, they gave me intel to help recover you. They actually put Farron with me in the first place. After I got out, I gave you to them. They said they could bring you back.
Yeah, this is what the first comic series is about. Her adventure to find my body and get it to Cerberus.
You kept me out of the Collector's hands. Without you, I couldn't have come back. Thank you.
I didn't know how you'd feel when Cerberus restored you. If you'd feel betrayed, or... They brought you back, and now they're giving me a chance to find Farron. After 2 years, I hadn't even dreamed.
He was your friend. Maybe more than a friend?
Sounds like you and Farron were close.
It's funny. He betrayed me more than once. He was double-dealing for Cerberus, for the Shadow Broker. But in the end, he sacrificed himself for me. I owe him.
Any friend of yours is a friend of mine. What's the next step?
I don't know. I need to prepare, to think. I'm going home. Use my terminal if you need any local intel.
You okay?
I've spent 2 years plotting revenge. Now I have the chance to make it a rescue.
Let me help. I'll come by your apartment.
Okay. Hopefully I'll have a plan by then. Thank you, Shepard.
And not a word is said by the 2 people in the party who know her.
Spectre would play by the rules.
This one has forgotten whether its heat sink is over capacity.
Now,
Whether the criminal scum
I'm trying to remember how I get to her place. I think I go to the taxi stand that I used before.
They were wrong.
This one doesn't have time for your solid waste excretions.
He's got a lover in every port and a gun in every tentacle.
Enkindle this.
There it is.
Blast of the jellyfish stings available for extranet purchase this fall from Ilium Entertainment. stars, your skin looks amazing. You're not using biotics to
Going
touch
the right way?
things up, are
I think
you?
I am.
Actually, I just tried Exoderm. New Exoderm moisturizing cleanser.
I didn't mean... Okay, look, I'll take another look at the contract. Maybe...
Okay, listen, give Thax a full refund, do you hear me? He knows, I don't know how, it doesn't matter. Credit him a full refund now. And then get your ass someplace safe.
That person might hear you better if you opened your mouth when you speak. There it is. Oh yeah! In this DLC, we have the chance to drive one of these sky cars. I had forgotten about that. Once again, I'm bringing the two people that she knows.
Seal off those trace samples and get them back to the lab.
We got multiple shots fired. Yeah, techs are going over the place now.
Central, we got an open carrier on this end. Switching to a coded relay.
What's going on?
This area is sealed off. Please step back, ma'am.
Sealed off? Why?
Someone tried to kill your friend, Commander Shepard. Thank you, officer. Your people are dismissed.
You can't do that.
Already done.
Spectre, Spectres can do whatever they want.
Tila Vasir, Special Tactics and Recon.
A Spectre?
I heard your status was reinstated. Good. You're one of our most famous operatives. Might even get you to sign my chest plate. So, I assume you had business with your friend this evening, Commander.
Liara was following a lead on the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker? Dangerous enemy to have.
What are the facts so far?
About 25 minutes ago, someone took a shot at T'Soni. Note the bullet holes. She stuck around for almost 4 minutes before leaving the building. Whatever she was doing was important.
If Liara isn't here, where is she?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be sifting through her crap. There's no blood, no body. It looks like T'Soni got away. The sniper didn't plan on her kinetic barrier. Clever girl. Paranoid, but clever.
Oh, if you were going after the Shadow Broker, someone who knows all this information and is super secretive, you might be paranoid as well.
Did the police find anything when they arrived?
Just the mess and the bullet holes. I gave them a gold star for finding the bullet holes.
Liara was expecting me. She would have left a message here. Her office wasn't safe.
I'm not surprised. Ilium is just Omega with expensive shoes. I haven't found anything useful for tracking her down yet. You knew T'Soni better than I do. Where would she have hidden her backups?
Let me take a look around.
The rifle used to do that wasn't standard issue. The kinetic barrier deflected the shots, but they still managed to penetrate the glass.
It's part of my old armor.
Looks like someone didn't like you much either.
Yeah, physics. A planet. Collectors. The Reapers. Take your pick. Udina.
A doctorate from the University of Ceres, Avanthesia. She's getting good use out of all that education.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, painting.
Yeah, that's not the Asari homeworld. I'm not sure what planet that is.
Ilos.
It's Ilos.
The collectors are dead. Yay! I'm doing a... Oh. You ever have that moment, like, where you're... I don't even know how to describe it. I don't know what to call it. Like, you ever have that moment where in one of your ears, you just start hearing this, like, super high-pitched noise? Stop it. Or am I just weird? I don't know. Always assumed it was a normal human thing. Nope, that's what I want. But, Ninja, we're probably going to beat the game tonight. I might not get to a rival, but we're definitely going to get to the end game. I'm doing it right after this. Alright, let's get the picture. Oh, the Normandy.
The picture changed when you touched it. It must be keyed to your ID. What does it show now?
It's a Prothean dig site. Liara did leave a message.
There are a few Prothean-looking objects around the apartment. Let's see what we can find.
Hmm.
Those things must be worth a fortune.
As much as Liara has changed, over the last 2 years, look at her apartment. It still has a bunch of archaeological Prothean stuff. She's still Liara. Pretty sure it's this one right here.
She was certainly into ugly.
Is it in the kitchen? Am I gonna find a... is this a Prothean coffee maker? Oh, Liara didn't do her dishes. Also, you have a fridge with the... Was it an extra freezer? What is that? Or just extra... whatever. I guess it's just a cabinet, but it's like right... I've never seen like a it's like right next to the fridge on top of the... it's the future.
Vasir, I've got something here.
Backup disk. Let's try it on her terminal.
It looks like my old grenades from Mass Effect 1.
It looks like she recorded a call.
What have you got for me, Sagat?
It was tricky, but you paid for the best. I can narrow it down to a cluster, maybe even a system.
How soon can you have it?
Shouldn't take long. Come to my office. Barrier Frontiers in the Dracon Trade Center. Gotta say though, T'Soni, you're making me a little nervous. How big is the trouble that could come out of this?
Relax, Sagat. I'll see you in a few hours.
Starting Arrival, you don't know if you'll finish it tonight. It's not super long, it's just... I think I'm going to end up getting all this done at like 11 something, and I just don't want to start it that late.
This must be important. The Shadow Broker's people already tried to kill her once.
I know where the Dracon Trade Center is. My car's outside.
Let's go.
As much as I love this DLC, in my mind though, all I'm thinking about is getting to the suicide mission. Last time I did it, people died. Because that was my Brock
The
playthrough.
Barrier Frontiers offices are located on the 3rd floor. I don't hear police chatter. We must have missed the party.
Liara's in there!
Keela.
Hey, my teammate said one word.
They just took out 3 floors to make sure she's dead. I'll grab this Sky car and seal off the building from the top.
I'll start down here and work my way up.
Just leave some for me.
All right.
Oh, no! Oh God, what's happening? Who are you? What's going on?
Was it a bomb? What happened?
Alright, we shouldn't have any fighting for a little bit.
Emergency power engaged.
Barrier Frontier employee. Looks like he got caught in the explosion.
I wouldn't take any bets on T'Soni's
Serving
informant
industry for
surviving
over
that blast.
120 years, the Dracon Trade Center takes pride in being the home to Ilium's
Vasir, the elevators are out and building security is down.
No alarms, no police. Very professional.
And Elfell Ashland Energy are serving you better.
Ah, I'll take the stairs.
Dracon Trade Center. Welcome to a universe of opportunity.
Kind of funny to think about, but in the future, especially on an alien planet, I'm surprised there's still stairs. You would think everything would be automated, so everything would just be elevators. Maybe like an emergency hatch in case the elevators went down, but kind of surprised there's actually stairs.
Mercs came from the smoke. Set the bombs, killing everyone.
Casualty here. Looks like he's got bullet wounds. Watch yourself, Vasir. They used military-grade hardware.
Bullet wounds. Guess this was more than just an explosion.
Funny.
Life isn't about arriving. It's about the ride along the way.
Ah.
At Nizo, every vehicle is an
Of course I'm going to take advantage of the situation. Look, Shepard, why are you hacking the ATM? There might be some clues to where Liara is. Okay. Or I could buy clues. I don't know. Like, you know Spectres don't get paid. Like, you more than anybody that I've met knows, we don't get paid for our work. We need all the money we can get.
Vizier, I found a military-grade explosive device. It hasn't been armed.
Sloppy work. You use that kind of hardware when you don't have time to plan.
But she also said it was professional. So, well, she said that you don't have time to plan. This could be a professional job, but they were kind of in a hurry. I guess that makes sense. And when you're in a hurry, mistakes can happen.
Vizier, I'm at the Barrier Frontiers office. Liara signed in just a few minutes ago.
Understood, Commander.
Barrier Frontiers. Let us be your...
Alright, now it's time for fighting. Yep, immediate flashbang.
Spotted.
Vizier, I'm pinned down, marked, and they're well armed.
Say hello to the Shadow Broker's private army,
Targeted
Commander.
information on what you need when you
Yeah.
need it. Barrier Frontiers. We show you the way.
I dodged it. I somehow dodged that one. Oh! Yeah.
Get ready to fight.
Anything in here? Oh, okay. Oh, I see you over there.
Watch for drones.
The Locust is so good. I think it's time to break out the sniper rifle.
Shepard. Rex?
Like, why is Rex here? That actually legitimately confused me. Thank you, Remnant, for that. Whew. I was like, Shepard's here? Is that a change to the remaster? Or not Shepard, Rex?
Nice work.
Okay. It's like a fish jumping out of a pond. What was that? Oh! I mean, what is happening? Do Shadow Broker operatives just kind of like jump when after they're dead? My initial reaction was happy. I was just like, Rex? Gotcha. Good job, Tally. I tried to jump. Okay, there we go. You know, it's funny to think the easiest thing you can do in a video game is something like that, right? Like just hopping over cover. Like, it's simple as that. How high is this cover? Maybe 3.5, 4 feet. I don't know how tall Shepard is. But look how easy this is. And you're like, oh, that looks super easy. Do you know how bad I would probably struggle to get over this, like, 3.5 foot wall? I mean, the fact that I'm only 5'6", it's probably a little taller than that, but...
Vizier, these damaged pipes are on fire. They're blocking the stairs.
Look for a switch to activate the fire suppressant systems.
I almost just walked right into
Got
that.
it. Should be clear now.
Good. I'm on my way down.
Also, we joke about how Shepard can't run for more than like 5 seconds. I'm carrying a nuke. That's got to weigh quite a bit. All that armor, the weapons. Try putting all that on and then running for like 10 seconds at full speed.
Trouble.
Headshot!
Come on. I feel like playing this is just warming me up for the multiplayer in 3. Which is good.
Oh, what's this?
Ooh. Oh, that's good. Also, I definitely feel like my Phalanx pistol is doing less damage than it used to. But I am playing on Hardened, so maybe that's why. It is a pistol.
Damn it. If I'd have been a few seconds faster, I could have stopped them.
Is this Sakat?
Must have been.
No sign of that data Liara talked about. Looks like a dead end.
Speaking of which, did you find your friend's body?
You mean this body?
Liara, this is Vizier. She's a Spectre.
This is the woman who tried to kill me.
You've had a rough day, so I'll let that slide. Why don't you put that gun down?
I saw you. I doubled back after I left. I watched you break into my apartment.
Oh, welcome back.
You didn't know where Liara went because she hid the message. You needed me to find it for you.
Thanks for the help.
Once she had my location, she signaled the Shadow Broker's forces. They bombed the building to take me out. She found Sakat, took his data, and killed him. I'm guessing she's still got the disc on her.
Good guess. Not that you'll ever see what's on it. You pure-blood bitch!
Oh, yeah, I don't have biotics to cushion my fall. I wonder if you're a biotic user, does that fall work out a little better for you? Yeah, this is one of those scenes where the sound effects aren't quite right. They're too low. Now they're fine.
Weapons ready.
5 minutes on that.
Night shot.
Imagine if Liara actually replaced during this DLC by another copy or other. Speaking of Liara, the one thing I haven't seen in 2 is if you romance Liara, you can continue that romance in the Shadow Broker DLC. So Liara is the only character you can romance in all 3 games.
Their armor.
Thanks to the DLC. And I have never finished a romance. I did romance Liara once, but I never got I got about halfway through 2, but I never got to this DLC. So that's I'm like in my Sentinel playthrough, I'm going to be romancing Miranda. But I want to do another playthrough at some point in the future and romance Liara. Finally. It's been around since Mass Effect 1. You think I would have done that by now? I've romanced Ashley before in Mass Effect 1, but not 3. But I don't know.
Impressive.
You don't even get Ashley back in your party for a while. Part of the reason why I'm looking forward to romancing Garrus. Garrus is in your party in 3 a lot earlier than Tali is. Kind of unfair to the romance options, but we'll be able to interact with Garrus a lot more. Yay. Uh-oh. I'm definitely getting the feel for this Viper again. Oh, no. Alright, they've already run away. Alright, switching back. You can see your tech specialist. Yeah, you can see him. And the funny thing is, they'll be burning alive, and they'll just be standing there patiently. They're just like, Shepard, I'm melting, it's so hot in here, and you see them, they're just kind of like... Why did I switch back? I tapped the reload button. Burn. Okay. I always put Legion in there because he makes the most sense. Legion is made of metal. Like, Tali has a suit. But Legion's made of metal. I feel like I would put him in there. Alright, time for a high-speed chase. Which definitely has the feeling of the beginning of episode 2.
I'm fine, by the way. Thanks for asking.
Oh, no! I'm taking Garrus. Bye, Tali. We just left Tali in the middle of nowhere. At a blown-out, like a blown-up building.
Come on, she's getting away!
I never get chosen. We go. Oh, left.
There she is.
Okay. Makes sense.
Hang a right. No, wait, left.
I'm on her.
Hang a left.
I kind of wish there was more to this part than just this.
She's around the corner.
I might not like racing
Hurry,
games.
Shepard. We're not going into the
But
construction
I appreciate
site,
a good, like...
Oh, goddess.
Like a chase sequence in a game like this. You know, like Halo.
I'm not letting her escape.
Halo's a
with that data.
first-person shooter, but I enjoy those vehicles in it.
Go, 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 go!
I'm going!
Traffic! Oncoming traffic!
We'll be fine.
Also, when would you not boost in this situation? I'm holding down left trigger the entire time.
She's dropping proximity charges.
I noticed.
She's got reinforcements!
What kind of guns does this thing have?
It's a taxi. It has a fare meter.
Wonderful.
I mentioned that,
I know.
Truck!
I know!
That this DLC,
There we go.
the writing feels more
You're
like Mass
enjoying
Effect
this.
3, with the humor. That's a good thing.
A head-on collision at this speed.
Yeah, I hear those can be bad for you.
I don't even know if it's possible to crash in this thing.
Truck!
Again?
Watch out.
Didn't my game crash here the first time? Remember something happened when this cutscene was supposed to play, and it just messed up. You know, it'd be nice if we made a Spectre we didn't get killed. Or try to kill us. Nihilus, dead. Saren went bad, and then Well, we didn't kill him. He killed himself. The Seer. Well, we're about to.
I crashed on Azure. Get me some damn backup.
Like we're taking out the competition or something. Thank you for lurking. Also, I'll do stream raiders when it's ready.
Watch out! They're dropping reinforcements. Can't have gotten far. They've blocked the door. There's Vizier's car. Come on, she can't have gotten far. Watch
Oh,
out.
I gotta kill
They're
Solarian
dropping
again. I
reinforcements
don't
in
like
to
killing
slow us down.
Solarians. That didn't lock on.
Very precise.
Enemies!
If you say so. Good cover, Mr. Solarian. Why is my gun not firing randomly? Oh, he ducked. He learned. Solarians have tall heads. Learn to duck more.
Watch out, flashbangs!
I remember dying here a few times in my last playthrough. Where'd they go?
Shield your eyes!
Watch for drones.
Shield your eyes!
So what are Liara's abilities right now? Just Singularity. You know, I should probably level her up. Yeah. Singularity is great. I've always liked this ability. It's fun. A lot of enemies on this difficulty have more defenses, but whatever, it's still fun. Wide. Yeah. Can you damage enemies in 2 when they're stasis? I think you can. Yeah. Yep, you can. Also, something I didn't know. There's a specialization that I believe only Adept and Sentinel get, which is why I don't know. Stasis in Mass Effect 1 means you can't hurt them when they're stasis. It's like, you know, crowd control. Put them out of commission, fight some other stuff. There's a specialization for Sentinel and Adept where stasis enemies can be hurt, which makes it incredibly powerful. To stasis someone, it's like Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. Stasis Bubble was such a good ability. Oh, that pesky phantom jumping around, you can't hit him. Stasis, headshot. Paris, what are you doing?
Enemies incoming.
Ah, didn't kill him.
We've got hostile drones.
Good time to reload.
Neutralize the drone.
Almost out of bullets. Alright, it's pistol time. I missed the first 2 shots.
Head shocked.
Ah, mine hit you. Oh. See you. I could really use some bullets. Garrus. I think Garrus has died more than anyone on my team. He's also been on the team a lot, but... Hey, Tally. Oh, that's Liara. Tally's out of the party right now. Yeah, I can still see you, by the way. Uh-oh. I'd rather not waste my Metagel. I kind of want to save it for the boss fight. Ouch, 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 ouch. Okay. You know, their helmets kind of remind me, not that close, but their look kind of reminds me of the guys in the Citadel DLC. I mean, it's like just a mask with eye holes, I know, but also makes sense. They're a private army, and so are these guys. Yeah, burn. I might want to okay, never mind, they're back. Okay. Because if there was going to be another fight, I might want to bring them back.
We can climb over to get to Vizier's car.
Me? Oh, yeah, we can.
I'll give to charity. I'll go back to the Citadel and get a good job, I swear.
Hey, we're unarmed. We didn't see anything.
What kind of hotel is this?
Azure. It's a luxury resort with an exotic edge. Azure is slang for a part of the Asari body in some areas of Ilium.
Where?
Mainly the lower reaches, near the bottom.
I meant, where on the Asari body?
So did I.
Yeah, like I said, the dialogue in this DLC reminds me a lot of Threes. Wait.
This is valuable.
Ooh, an Epic Berserker. Yay.
She's lost a lot of blood. We have to be getting close.
She's tough, I'll give her that much.
She's a Spectre.
No, a drunk grunt has entered the chat. Hello, Jay. We're on Shadowbroker DLC, and after this, we're doing the last mission, and most likely arrival on Monday. Oh, it was Tally. Okay. Well, when you said heh heh heh, I thought of grunt. It's time for a pretty cool boss fight. I wouldn't say Mass Effect is known for their awesome boss fights. This one's pretty good.
Vizier, it's over.
Hey! Hey, you! Come here. What's your name?
Mariana.
Mariana, you want to live, don't you? Tell those people that you want to live.
Please.
Vizier, you don't need to do this.
All you had to do was walk away. Now it gets ugly.
Please, I have a son.
A son? I hope he gets to see you again. I've heard losing a parent is just horrific for children. Scars them for life.
I'm going to end you, Vizier.
It's okay, Liara. We'll handle it. The usual way.
I talk her down.
Mariana's little boy to grow up without a mommy, Shepard? Thermoclips on the ground now. Power cells too.
Hmm. Oh yeah, my Brock Shepard did this. That was a good one.
Is that it?
What?
Vizier, I sacrificed hundreds of human lives to save the Destiny Ascension. I unleashed the Rachni on the galaxy. So for your sake, I hope your escape plan doesn't hinge on me hesitating to shoot a damn hostage.
You're bluffing.
Now, Liara.
Table for one. Goodbye. Here we go. Apparently she's a vanguard.
There they are.
Bye. That's pretty good. Pretty good.
Watch out, shockwave.
Just having a nice lazy day playing Mass Effect. Did you work today?
Stay back, shockwave.
Was it any better than yesterday? You know, I probably should have taken someone that has warp on my team. That would have been help. Oh, wait a minute. Why is what? Oh, that's right. I didn't finish doing this. That would explain it. All right.
Charging by axe.
Singulator is not too useful in this fight, but warp is. Short day, and we had the slowest Saturday we've had this year. Oh, good.
Shockwave, take cover.
Back in a bit. Have fun.
Alright, now we kill the ads. It's kind of like Benezia, and it's like, you know, this is a lot better than Benezia's fight. But it's just like, hey, you hurt me a little bit, time to give you some new enemies to kill.
Enemy combat.
You have overload napkin.
Drone. I'm on it.
Okay.
Good shooting.
Firing.
Oh, that thing's already dead. Nice. Part 2.
Miss me?
Unravel. Understood.
You're really not liking Arrival right now? Why?
Watch out, shockwave.
Damn it. Lost shields.
That was
Shockwave,
enemy
take
time.
cover.
Nope, she's still there.
Get in here and kill Shepard, damn it.
Oh, bye. Oh, that's kind of cheating. Biotic charge works vertically for you? Come on.
Heavy weapons.
Also, it's more like biotic teleport. She doesn't need a target to do it. Ow. That might have killed me if I'd stayed up for that second missile. Alright.
One down. Right.
We've got hostile drones.
Yeah. Anyone over there?
Finish you myself.
Let me tell you everything about the project. Let me restart it. Just kidding. We have to stop you, but we won't kill you. It is kind of like a 180, but I mean, I guess she's trying to trick you. Oh, Hello, aim. Stupid sensitivity settings.
Stay back, shockwave.
Good cover.
Affirmative.
I didn't mean to do that, but okay. Out of the way, Garrus, please. Oh no, Liara! Why did those last two shots not connect? Oh.
My shields are down.
Down to health. Woo! Ouchies. Well, that's right. When she gets down to health, she kind of zooms all over the place. Oh, I shot her in the gun. Look, she put up a good fight. It was a 3-on-1, and she was already in a car crash losing blood. So, if she was at full strength...
Personal data pad. This has what we need to find the Shadow Broker.
You're dead. The Shadow Broker has been in power for decades. He's stronger than anything you've ever faced.
Is that why you sold out the Council to work for him?
You think I betrayed the Council? Like Saren? Go to hell. The Broker's given me damn good intel over the years. Intel that saved lives and kept the Citadel safe. So if the Broker needs a few people to disappear, I'll pay that price without hesitation.
Tell yourself whatever you like. The Council would never accept you working for the Shadow Broker.
The Council? You pay them lip service while working for terrorists? You have any idea what Cerberus has done?
Yes.
I know who they are and what they've done. It doesn't matter.
I think it does. You want to judge me? Look in the mirror. Kidnapping
she's
kids
not
for
wrong.
biotic death camps? Killing Alliance admirals who ask questions. And you're with them. Don't you dare judge me. Oh, don't you?
I'm getting a phone call. 1 second.
Eliminate Sony and retrieve the data. Civilian casualties not a concern.
Vizier's dead.
I'm putting the data through to the Normandy's computers. We can be at the Shadow Broker's base in a few hours. He'll know about Vizier before long. If he decides to kill Farron.
We won't give him time.
We'll need the Normandy's stealth systems to get us in close undetected. The Shadow Broker's agents are still shooting their way through Ilium. With luck, they won't notice we've left until it's too late.
That's a little cold. They killed innocent people.
You know what I mean.
Do I? When I hit the ground back at the trade center, you went after Vizier without a backward look.
A little fall wasn't going to kill you. I had to stay on Vizier. I had to stay rational, make the call, like I did with Sakat.
That's Vizier's fault, not yours.
Sakat had no idea what the stakes were. I put him in harm's way to get the data I needed. I got him killed. And I'd do it again. But from here on out, things will be simple. Get in, get Farron, get out. And kill anyone who tries to stop us.
That's it?
That's it.
We just stop for a second? We'll be jumping several light years. There's time to talk.
About what?
You haven't been the same since I came back, Liara.
What do you want me to say, Shepard? That I mourned you? That I feel guilty because Farron got captured? I made mistakes. I lost people. I helped get you back. And I want to do the same for Farron. I'll sit and talk once he's safe. Until then, enjoying the scenery is an insult to the man who saved both of us.
Okay, let's go.
Yep. Liara's a little motivated right now. She does mellow out by the time 3 happens. Alright, well, I can only bring one person. Who would I bring to confront the Shadow Broker with Liara? I feel like I would bring Tali or Garrus. I don't know, would I? I'll bring Tali. We could use a tech expert. Well, this is it. The Shadow Broker's ship. And after this, we're going to go right into the endgame. I'm glad they made the Shadow Broker a big deal. I mean, he's mentioned in the first one, but...
The oceans boil during the day, then snap freeze 10 minutes after sundown.
The Shadow Broker lives in this?
His ship follows the sunset, completely undetectable in the storm, unless you know where to look.
How do we get inside?
The shuttle bay is locked down. We'll need to land on the ship and hunt for a hatch. But we can't stay outside for long. There's a constant lightning storm where the hot and cold air collide.
Pretty good place to hide, right? Like, you have to stay in that little spot, and then you still have lightning to deal with. Kind of like, hey, Liara, I hooked up with Tali. Well, didn't do that in this playthrough.
In this lightning, but I'm picking up
Maybe I should have brought
signals from a
Garrus, then.
communications array near the back of the ship. There's nothing below but maintenance equipment. We have to find an entrance near the back shielding.
So look at this. We're on a planet that's super inhospitable. You know, like riding, like in front of one storm, behind another, basically, and we're dealing with lightning storm. This is pretty cool.
Maintenance drones.
Why are they attacking?
They must think we're debris from the storm. Got you.
Game, please. Oh yeah, I need to go back to Omega, and was it Omega? No, Ilium. Ilium has the one last thing I can buy, that assault rifle upgrade.
Careful. Those capacitors discharge built-up lightning.
Thanks for the tip.
Shepard, try firing at the capacitors.
I said cover, please. Thank you. Guess what I'm gonna do? I missed you. Oh, there you go. Oh, man. A series of unfortunate events for that guy.
Next.
Ah, yeah.
Sleep mode ended.
What's Tali's ability? Oh, that's right. I only have her with the drone.
Combat drone ready.
I would have energy drain by now, but I'm saving that mission for when I get Legion. Oh, that's right. We have Legion stuff. Yeah, I'm doing the Reaper IF. I forgot. I'm not on the suicide mission. I'm on. Oh, we have a bunch of stuff left. Well, not a bunch, but we have the Reaper IFF mission. Yeah, I'm definitely not finishing this tonight. We have Reaper IFF mission, and then Tali's mission, and then Legion's mission. I thought for some reason I was on the suicide mission. Huh? Yeah, we got stuff left. We have like 3 other missions left.
That's not my drone.
Why do Solarians always have the goofiest, like floppy body? Okay, never mind. That one's pretty good too.
Done. Here they come.
Oh. Let's not touch that. Tally, not the best cover choice. That's a flashbang right in my face. But I wasn't looking at it technically, so.
Watch out, flashbangs. Watch the biotics.
Out of bullets already? Why do I keep switching? Goodbye.
Watch the Asari.
Okay, where are you? Watching. Bad choice of cover. Nope, can't go that way. I didn't even see that person. Unlurk, yay.
Threat neutralization initiated.
Enemies incoming.
Oh, this does not look good for me. No, get away from me, Liara. What is the point of cloaking when you're right next to me? Your bullets will just hit me. Well, their bullets will hit me.
Excuse me. Rerouting power number offline.
That's Tally.
Requesting assistance. Status failure.
When I mentioned I'm overdue for an eye exam. I really do need to do that soon.
Looking down was clearly a mistake.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Friend! What was that?
Critical system damage.
Nice.
I'm not even positive that came from the game. I don't know what that was. Ooh. If Palpatine had a ship,
it must have taken decades to
I
build
mean-
in secret.
I wonder what happened to the contractors.
I think we can guess. Navigating this storm is brutal. If the ship's engines stop, even for a moment, at least the Shadow Broker would go down with us.
That's comforting.
nothing to add, Tally? Okay. Oh. Kind of glad I had that half an hour to kind of move around when Dungeons was running because, yeah. I should Google, like, office chair that's comfortable to sit in for 12 hours.
They've seen us.
Oop. Ooh. Oh, wow, man. If the Quarians got a hold of this thing... I mean, to be fair, the ship is built for this environment. The ability to harness electricity like this would not be useful probably anywhere else. But I'm sure the rest of it's super advanced. Okay.
Very precise.
We've been spotted.
From where? Oh, right in front of me. Yep. I think we're getting close to where we have to slice in. can't use Omnigel.
Hostile forces have engaged.
Oh.
Excuse me. Backup systems engaged. Careful, system failing.
Not the bean. All right. But yeah, we should almost be to the door we have to slice open.
Enemy biotics on the field. Shield your eyes.
Losing makes you angry.
Good shooting.
Well, hey Jay, are we gonna do a bet for Mass Effect 3?
Watch the biotics.
Will I ever get caught by the Reapers? I can't really cheat on that one. Well, I didn't cheat. I'll just die. I'm tired of aiming. Oh, at the very least, it gets rid of the bean flavor. Ugh. Again, this tea's about 2.5 weeks old, so if I start to get a little loopy at some point in the stream, maybe it fermented a little too much. I mean, I don't drink ever, so my tolerance is probably pretty low. Oh yeah, he did the famous triple bean. Which wasn't that bad, actually. It wasn't that bad. Like, 2 were good and 1 was bad. So it wasn't that bad. Although one of the good ones was popcorn, so... that one's kind of neutral at this point. It was birthday cake. That was the one time I got birthday cake, by the way. It was when it was a triple, so it doesn't matter that much. It was birthday cake, buttered popcorn, and I forget what the bad one was. It wasn't that, it wasn't, I think it might have been it might have been spoiled milk.
Nice one.
Oh yeah, it was booger, that's right. Which is just salty. The way they get that flavor, it just kind of tastes salty to me.
Watch the Asari.
So it was just like salty birthday cake with popcorn on top. Buttered popcorn is still the worst good flavor in the entire thing. Second worst, chocolate pudding.
Enemy biotics on the field.
I have to wonder though. Making an artificial buttered popcorn flavor, I can see that being a little difficult. It's not just the artificial butter flavor, it's the popcorn as well. But how do you screw up chocolate pudding? It's chocolate. You could just make it chocolate flavored and people would think it's chocolate pudding flavored. I feel like out of all the flavors you can give a piece of candy, chocolate's pretty well known at this point. Would you? Okay, enough. Better. But it doesn't. It's a jelly bean. Alright, I'm getting closer.
Shield your eyes.
That weirdly partially artificial flavor, those things. Yeah, snack packs, yep. I mean, I get it. But it's still, like, chocolate-based. You think it'd be a little easier. You know it's bad when I can't tell if it's either chocolate pudding or dog food, most of the time.
This lightning rod is on a rail. Do you see a switch?
Yep. Oh, you finished Arrival? Don't worry, the rest will follow soon. Like, compared to the Reapers, Shepard's small time. Shepard killed 300,000 Batarians. The Reapers killed all of them. Like, what number is that? No, there's no number needed.
I bet the broker's
all.
agents love patrolling the hull.
At least the view is nice. There! That hatch leads directly to the communication signals.
Alright, it is time.
It's locked. Hang on, I've got a bypass shunt program that can crack it.
How long will it take?
I don't know, Shepard. I've never broken into the Shadow Broker's base before. Well, not this one anyway.
Okay, this part lasts quite a while. So I'd rather not die here, because I'll have to do all of it again.
You sure that shunt is working?
It's illegal, even on Ilium. It didn't come with a warranty.
But you tested it, right?
Here come more of them.
Tell me you tested it.
No time to
As I
talk.
said, the dialogue in this DLC reminds me a lot of 3's. A lot more comedy.
Take that. Watch the Asari.
There you are. Oh, that was, that might have been a little hard on the legs.
I'm sure it won't be much longer.
Remember the old days when you could just slap Omnigel on everything?
That security upgrade made a lot of people unhappy. Look out, more on the way.
Oh, I gotta kill Solarian again.
Hostile spotted.
Ow, 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 ow. I'm getting hit by everything. Alright. Let's just take our time. The flashbang knocked me out of cover.
Probiotics.
That was weird. Well, when you're going into body count, it's kind of a picky thing to pick from. Because, like, Shepard ordered a bunch of Marines to their deaths on Torfin to kill a bunch of Batarians. But Shepard wasn't the one who killed them. Just like Shepard wasn't the one who killed 300,000 Batarians. The explosion of the relay did that.
Shields down. Got one down.
And Shepard wasn't the one who invented that process.
Got one.
These things are annoying to hit.
Got you. Got you.
Their attacks are disorganized. They'd be more effective if they all attacked at once.
Please don't give the mercs ideas.
I'm gonna back up here.
Enemy combat drone.
Stop moving!
Watch the Asari. Watch
Yeah.
out, flashbangs.
I mean, definitely responsible, but I don't know if you want to count the... I mean, I don't know. It's however you want to count it. Locked onto the wrong person.
Good shooting. Enemy by...
Yeah, the fact is, a Reaper was killed by Shepard.
The next wave looks
And
like a
Shepard
big
is the one who keeps messing with the
had to
Reaper's
give them
plans.
tactical advice.
So the better Shepard
Now there'll
looks,
be
the
fewer
better
left
the
to deal
Reapers
with
look, right?
inside.
Yeah.
Oh,
Keep
bye.
dreaming, Sony.
Like, if you're gonna have an adversary that messes with you all the time, if they're powerful, that's kind of a good thing. It's like, yeah.
Watch for biotics.
Okay, this is a bad spot. Ah. Allergies. Yeah, that was really good cover. That was good. Tally, no! Liara's also dead. I might want to revive them. There's a lot of enemies left. That would... Alright, that works. These little drones are kind of annoying to like. Especially when I'm using this pistol. Alright. Oh, whatever. I know it isn't good against shields, but just do that.
There, the hatch is open.
We're good. Conveniently, the enemies stop showing up once we open the hatch. After this, we'll be doing the Reaper IFF mission. And then probably Tally's loyalty mission. Ah, yes. A silenced rocket launcher.
Shepard.
How many guards do the Shadow Broker have?
Told you.
Shepard. Hold your positions.
Once again, the Krogan are here somehow. You don't have to aim with a sniper rifle, you just kind of, you know, shoot. It's semi-auto, use it. I don't remember this part of the game, like this part of the level being that big. I don't think we have that many fights left before we get to the Shadow Broker.
Good shooting. Here they come.
Got shot in the face about 20 times.
Oh! Enemy biotics on the field.
Hey, she disappeared and obviously cloaked and is out here somewhere. Let's just get out of cover.
Watch for biotics.
Ah. Hmm. Are we not counting Reapers? That's kind of cheating, right? Well, if you count all the non-births from the Krogan, the Solarians have a pretty big body count. Although so do the Krogan. The Rachni... Technically, the Rachni Queens somewhat control, like, their offspring. So, maybe a Rachni Queen would have quite a big body count? I don't know. Yeah, I feel like counting the Reapers is just cheating. The top 10 in the kill, like the top 1 million for kills would be all Reapers. They're all Reapers.
I've downloaded the ship's layout. We're headed toward the prison block. And Farron.
Someone like Rex has probably killed a lot of people. Saren.
In the interior.
This is kind of bad for cover. Because they can just hit me from there. Oh, Tally is vibrating. All right. Didn't even see you.
Neutralize the drone. Oh.
Yeah. Samara's been killing people across the, in Asari space for 400 years.
Impressive.
Zaid. Jack. Although, yeah, honestly, as bloodthirsty as Jack seems, she was stuck in isolation for a lot of her life. She's pretty young. Jack has killed a lot of people in a short time, but I don't think she'd make the list. I don't think she's killed, but not for a long time. Samara has killed consistently for a while. Top door. Hey, Melon. We're talking about who would have the highest body count in Mass Effect, not counting Reapers. Or the bunch of Batarians that Shepard killed. Oh, hey, Farron.
Farron.
Liara?
Hold on. We're getting you out of here.
Who does Farron's voice again? I don't remember.
No.
Farron.
Yep, that's who I said. Just because of how old they are.
What the hell is the broker trying to do to you?
The equipment is sensitive to tampering. This chair plugs into the broker's info network. You have to shut off the power. Pull me out now and my brain cooks.
Do you know where we can cut the power?
It won't be easy. You'll have to go to Central Operations.
What's the point of this cage?
I don't...
It's a neural grounding rod. The medical equipment is to make sure he doesn't expire. We have to shut this place down.
Where did the broker get the mercs?
Raised his own private force. They're completely loyal.
Shepard, we really don't have the time.
Sure we do.
What do you know about the broker?
He did this to me.
I was hoping you'd know what he is.
I never got a good look, but he's big. The guards are terrified of him.
A Krogan?
I don't know, but not everyone who visits his office comes back out.
Bye, Ninja. I feel like if this list were based on active players, then a certain team member might affect the numbers. In what way? Also, if you make the hidden ending of Mass Effect be like the canon ending for you, Shepard theoretically kills the entire galaxy. Or most of it.
Easy or not, we're all getting out of here.
Good. Central Operations is down the hall. You know the Shadow Broker's waiting for you, right?
I'm counting on it.
We'll be back for you, Farron.
I'll try not to go anywhere.
I want all teams to Outpost C.
Get an LOS. Paint the marks.
Yeah, Javik probably killed a lot of people. He was born into the Reaper Wars. So if you count like all the husks and messed up
Shield your eyes.
Like pre-collectors that he probably killed a lot.
Very precise.
But Melon, how are you doing?
Enemy biotics on the field.
No. Oh, I'll take it. You know, I had the achievement for killing 2,000 enemies in the game already, so there's that.
The Reapers are here.
Oh, hey, Heather. Oh, you're playing Jackbox. Nice. But hello, Griffin Guides.
I'm Commander Shepard. Welcome aboard.
Thank you for the follow, sweetie, Williot. Sorry, I can't read that far. My eyes are terrible. Hey, Joker. Doing good. Playing some Mass Effect 2. I've never had poutine. I should try it. Whenever I can. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I?
I want all teams to Outpost C.
Actually, you know what? This is a good time to try out my voice just kind of went, ugh. You got your cat's groomed today? Oh, nice. Let me try the clip thing and see if it actually works this time. And doesn't cut off the videos early. I don't know why it's still doing that.
Assuming control.
Please work right. Subnautica. I need to play that.
Oh, what the fuck was that? Oh my god, nope.
Yeah, the ocean's a scary place. I don't have a fear of open water,
What the
but...
fuck was that? Oh god. I did a bad thing, guys. I went to a place I wasn't supposed to go. I scared myself. What the fuck was that?
You dove too deep.
Oh, hello. Goodbye. Nope. I did a bad thing. Oh, I did a really bad thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to tweak that. I'm gonna have to make the outro video have like a 2-second delay. I don't know why it's doing that. It does it perfectly when I'm not streaming, so I don't know why it does that. Yeah, it grabs random clips, so it could be an old one. Oh, I'm snagged. Subnautica is on my list of games to play, but I have such a backlog. I found some videos that can do it. It requires a program called Lorien boards. But obviously it doesn't work perfectly. I need to tweak it a little bit. The part that actually goes to Twitch and grabs the clip is beyond my is like, I don't know it. There's an extension I installed into the Lorien boards program, and it does it for me. That's all I know. But I was able to tweak the code a little bit to add certain things. But as far as like the actual grabbing of clips, I have no idea how that works. It just works. It's like the keepers on the Citadel. They just do the job for me. I don't know. That was it? One guy was guarding the door? This poor guy. He was sitting at this desk. He got the easiest, cushiest job on this ship. He's like the Shadow Broker's receptionist. He just sits here, and no one ever gets this far, ever. So he never has to fight. Yeah, he was the last person. I mean, I guess it's true. He's the last person to die. He's got that going for him. Here we go. Shadow Broker boss fight. Hello, species we haven't seen yet. I love that he's in a suit. He's a big-looking, tough, like, monster-looking thing, but he's just in a suit.
Here for the drill. Reckless, even for you, Commander.
Not reckless, just determined. Ask your Asari Spectre about that.
Vasir was expendable. All her death cost me was time.
Expendable like Farron?
Dr. Tassoni, your interference caused all this. Farron betrayed me when he handed you Shepard's body. The Drell is simply paying the price.
Someone was bound to come after you for working with the Collectors.
It was a mutually beneficial partnership. Your arrival is convenient. The Collector's offer still stands.
Be smart. Let Farron walk out with us.
You won't be walking out at all.
You're quite confident for someone with nowhere left to hide.
You travel with fascinating companions, Doctor. I'm surprised you brought the Quarian to Sony. Her supposed leadership on Haystrom got most of her team killed.
You're not putting a hand on anyone.
It's pointless to challenge me, Asari. I know your every secret, while you fumble in the dark.
Is that right? You're a Yogg, a pre-spaceflight species quarantined to their homeworld from massacring the Council's first contact teams. This base is older than your planet's discovery, which probably means you killed the original Shadow Broker 60 years ago, then took over. I'm guessing you were taken from your world by a trophy hunter who wanted a slave. Or a pet. How am I doing?
I love that they just keep looking up. He just keeps getting taller and taller. No, Tally. He has a Revenant as well. Oh, yeah, Jammy Whammy games. Also, look how he's using the Revenant. We have to use the Revenant like two-handed, and you can barely control it. He's just kind of like this. Yeah. That's not going to do anything to his shields, but whatever, it's free damage. Uh-oh. Luckily, I can do the cheapest thing in the game. Cloak and run away. That's it, Liara. Just distract him while I do this.
This should slow them down. Clear to fire!
I love this DLC, but it has one of the most ridiculous fight sequences. It'll pop up in a second. Shepard does some amazingly like over-the-top things.
Energy and projectiles are bouncing off.
Then we do this the hard way.
Hit him now.
Yeah, that. The fact that my melee would do anything to something that big. You still need to play this game? Perfect time to play it with the new Legendary Edition.
Enemies incoming.
To be honest, it does have some bugs. But I haven't had any game-breaking bugs, so that's a plus. Ooh, ouchies. Let me get out of here. Oh, wow. That might be the lowest I've ever seen my health. That looks even low. I'm probably dead. Maybe not. I'm alive. Unfortunately, my shield doesn't come back while I'm cloaked, so... Come on. Give me some shields back.
Quick, while he's vulnerable.
Also, there's an issue where some of the sound effects in these cutscenes are very low. So all you hear is the music and the dialogue.
If you can get him to bring up that shield again, I've got an idea.
I have tweaked the settings myself, and I have sound effects pretty low.
Here they come.
But it's like the setting for sound effect volume affects the cutscenes more than it affects in-game. That did nothing.
Damn it! Lost shields.
If you want to beat this game on Insanity, I feel like Infiltrator is the best way to go. Firing out of Cloak increases your damage, but it also is just incredibly useful. When I played multiplayer in 3, Infiltrator, we needed an Infiltrator. For some of the objective rounds, you need an Infiltrator. I think it's a little more so with the audio now, in terms of like sound effects and cutscenes. There are some scenes in Mass Effect 1 especially where things were way too loud. They did fix that. It was like the effect of turning down the sound didn't affect those couple cutscenes, so it was very loud. Yay! This angle, I can't really hit him very easily. Bye. I'm just gonna go up here. Although I have to come back down to melee him, don't I?
We've got him.
All right. Time to punch a Yogg.
Kiara, now!
Huh. That seemed kind of dangerous to have above him the whole time. Infiltrator and Vanguard. Vanguard's fun. Regular human starting Vanguard was fun. It was just Biotic Charge, Nova, Nova, Biotic Charge, Nova, Nova. Hey, Tally. I could have used the nuke on my back. I could have done that. Why didn't I do that?
Shadow Broker, this is Operative Murat. We've had a momentary connection failure. Can you confirm status?
Operative Shora requesting update. Are we still online?
Shadow Broker, I've lost our feed. We're online and awaiting instructions.
He's had a lot of practice over the last 2 years.
This is the Shadow Broker. The situation is under control. We experienced a power fluctuation while upgrading hardware. It disrupted communications momentarily.
However, we are now back online. Resume standard procedures.
Hey.
I want a status report on all operations within the next solar day.
Shadow Broker, out.
Goddess of Oceans. It's you. You... How?
Well, everyone who's ever seen him in person is dead, so...
You're the new Shadow Broker.
Is taking over as the Shadow Broker really a good idea?
It was either that or lose everything. His contacts, his trading sources, those will really help us. With the Shadow Broker's information network, I can give you...
I'll check the power systems.
And Tally just goes with them.
It's over. It's finally. For 2 years.
Oh, hey Darth. Thank you for the points to pineapple pizza. I mean...
It's all right.
I spent 2 years mourning you and Farron. And now I've got you both back. Let's see what we've got.
Yes, useful information, please.
No safeguards or user restrictions. It's like he never anticipated anyone but himself being here. And it's all ours.
What kind of information are we talking about?
I'm not sure. I'll need to go through his files. Come back later and I'll try to have something useful for you. All I wanted was to rescue Farron, but is it wrong that part of me wants this? With the Shadow Broker's network, I can help you. Maybe I can turn this operation into something better.
Don't be a stranger this time.
Come by when you have a chance. The doors are always open.
Hooray! We'll come back later and do that. We have to come back later anyway.
Thank you, Shepard. For everything.
Yeah, the information on the party members is pretty cool, and we'll have Legion by then too. Actually, we might as well just come back here after we finish the main story, before we do Arrival. All the information should be available at that point. Shepard has defeated the Shadow Broker. Eliminate Cerberus information leaks as Liara Tassoni takes over. Istoria's relationship with Shepard should be watched closely. Alright, oh.
Shepard, it's so good to see you. I've set up a few terminals with information I think you'll find interesting. Take a look.
Oh, here he comes.
Welcome back, Shadow Broker.
What's this?
That's the old broker's VI assistant. It's actually been helpful with rebuilding the network.
Please let me know if I can organize anything else for you, Shadow Broker.
It also thinks anyone in the room is the broker. I'll play around with the settings later.
My manual is ready whenever you have a moment.
Yeah, we will do this later. We'll give her some time to get used to it. And in the meantime, we'll go do some stuff. In fact, we're going to go do the IFF mission. Doing this after that. Basically, the only reason I haven't done Tally's mission is because I want to bring her with me. I want to bring Legion with me on her mission. Okay, so we're going to the Reaper. Right after I look at the remaining planets in this area. I want that 100% across the board. But again, speaking of the multiplayer in Mass Effect, I really do hope they bring it to this. I really do. I would play it a lot. I do miss it. I played it a lot on Xbox. I do miss it. I'm missing one. Got that one, got that one, got that one. Oh, I see it. This burnt out ball next to the sun. Where's the relay here? Oh, there it is. That's probably faster. Yep. Well, I'll get some fuel. Okay, now time for one of the coolest story missions, in my opinion, in the series. Going to the Derelict Reaper. Pretty creepy. Now, it's important to know, once you do this mission, and then the IFF is installed, and then your crew gets all that stuff happens, you can only do up to 3 missions before, well, people start dying. Which means I'm doing Tally's mission, and then I'm doing Legion's mission, and then we're doing the endgame. Which means, again, I'm probably going to go talk to Liara before doing Arrival. That way it probably doesn't count as a mission, but just in case it does, we'll do that afterwards. Plus, it makes sense that we would, like, once we beat the Collectors, we would take the time to learn about stuff, right? We'd go to Liara and be like, hey, I got free time on my hands. The Collectors are dead. Give me some reading materials. Oh, a moon that can't be landed on. Interesting. Normally, whenever you find a moon, you can do something with it. There it is. Do it. Orbiting Mnemosyne is a 2-kilometer long ship with the unmistakable profile of a Reaper. It has given off power signatures in localized areas, but they are far weaker than a ship that size would indicate. The Reaper seems to maintain a Mass Effect field that has kept it from falling into the failed star, but massive holes have been blasted and melted into parts of the hull and remain unrepaired. The only logical conclusion is that the Reaper died, or was at least reduced to minimal functioning a long time ago. Bots! Who should I bring with me to the Reaper? This is important. Not really. Yay! I've been using Tally and Garrus a lot. I should probably use other people for a bit. How about Miranda? Since this is a Cerberus operation, let's bring Miranda. And Morden? He might have some insight into things. Thank you, Melon.
What's with all the chop, Joker?
Doing my best. The wind's gusting to 500 kph. There's a second ship alongside the Reaper. It's not transmitting any IFF, but the radar paints its silhouette as Geth.
I guess we know why the science team stopped reporting in.
But it's a good Geth ship.
What just happened?
The Reaper's mass effect fields are still active. We just passed inside their envelope.
Ooh.
Eye of the hurricane, huh?
Okay.
Advanced equipment. All Cerberus or captured, stolen.
Maybe I should have brought someone that has a shotgun. That would have been helpful against the husks, but too late now. Candy. We have a door. We have some tops. Nope, missed it. It's a little bit more picky when you're moving that cursor around now.
The airlock has been installed at the far end of the hold section. We have begun pressurization for shirt sleeves work. The crew is edgy. I reassure them it is mere nerves, a superstitious reaction to what this hulk represents. The corpse of a vast ancient life form. Privately, I can't deny the atmosphere. The angles of the walls seem to press down on you. I find myself clenching my teeth.
Yeah, it was designed to feel that way. Although, wasn't the question asked, why do the Reapers have insides? Why can people walk in them? I think it was mentioned in 3. Like, the Reapers, like, picked up diplomats to talk about, like, a ceasefire, which we know is a lie. I think Reapers were designed that way so people could walk in them, so they can be indoctrinated. Also carry troops.
We finished cataloging specimens A203 to B016. No evidence of active nanotechnology noted. Dr. Chandana believes they would have decayed over the last 37 million years. There's not enough data to support his claim. He asserts that the truth is patently obvious. I am concerned. Chandana has been staring at the samples for hours. He says he's listening to them.
Yeah, apparently a dead Reaper can still indoctrinate you. Is that really surprising?
Normandy to shore party.
What just happened?
The Reaper put up kinetic barriers. I don't think we can get through from our side.
We're trapped. We'll have to take down the barrier generators from in here. Any idea where they are?
At the moment of activation, I detected a heat spike in what is likely the Rex Mass Effect core, sending the coordinates now. Be advised, this core is also maintaining the Reaper's altitude.
So when we take the barriers down to escape, the wreck falls into the planet core.
And that means everyone dies. Yeah, got it.
I can't help but hear the term planet core without thinking of Boss Nass from episode 1. Oh, Gungans.
If any helmsman can pull us off this thing before it reaches crush depth, it's you. We'll make a sweep for survivors and recover what data we can. Stand by.
Aye, aye. Good hunting.
Yeah. The planet core. Or when he does his, like, blah, 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 blah thing.
This is disconcerting. Did the Geth do all this?
You're married? You never mentioned that.
Katie had anger management issues. When my brother got married, the best man tried to hit on her. She kicked him down the church steps.
What? Katie's my wife. I must have told you this story.
No, I know my wife. I remember, that day was the only time I saw her wear stockings.
Yeah, the kind with seams up the back. That's what I remember, too.
What the hell is this? How can we remember the same thing?
Memory alteration. Reaper affecting their minds. Incoming.
Yeah, here most of the... I think the only enemies in this place are
High-pressure
husks
tanks.
and maybe a few scions. Oh, and these guys too. The area of Infect Incinerate would have been really handy for this, but it's fine. Oh, that took...
We didn't know whether the technology to make...
I cut her off. I believe she said we didn't know if the husk technology was Geth or not, but no, it's Reapers.
Problematic targeting.
I'll help you, Morden. There you go. Uh-oh.
Enemies inbound.
I missed the melee. Morden, I'll save you. Maybe. I incinerated the floor again. Good job, Morden. You almost killed that one. There you go. Good.
Third day with this headache. You'd think Chandana would have let me have a few hours off. God damn! What? That thing, that just gray thing, it disappeared when I looked straight at it. It came out of the damn wall, where we took off that panel.
I didn't see anything. You should lie down.
I'm telling you, this ship isn't dead. It knows we're inside it.
Calm down. Now I'm getting a headache.
I feel like it's pretty arrogant to think that a Reaper that we think is dead is not dead. Reapers are so powerful. Even if the Reaper truly is dead, the indoctrination thing probably still works.
Sniper! An unidentified shooter is wandering the site. Problematic.
There he is! Hey, Legion. How you doing?
Oh, what's this?
Still there? Where's the trigger point to make him? There it is. There he goes.
Enemies.
Very slowly, just walking away. Sniper rifle probably not the best pick to handle husks. I should have switched out my shotgun. This thing is terrible. I feel like for a shotgun that only has 3 shots per clip, it should be doing more damage. Well, I did just... Maybe it's like a sawed off. I have to get super, super close.
Ooh.
Oh, it's Scion. Hi. I know all the husks are coming, but I really don't like fighting Scions. I kind of want to kill that first. If I can. Which I'm not going to be able to. Alright. How is Morden still alive? Wow. Look out, Morden. I've gotten the red X crit thing once on this guy, and I can't seem to get it ever again. Whatever. Oh, the kill shot that makes sense. I thought I was getting a crit shot on the head once, but that's the kill shot. Okay.
Chandana said the ship was dead. We trusted him. He was right, but even a dead god can dream.
Mm-hmm.
A god, a real god, is a verb, not some old man with magic powers. It's a force. It warps reality just by being there. It doesn't have to want to. It doesn't have to think about it. It just does. That's what Chandana didn't get. Not until it was too late. The god's mind is gone, but it still dreams. He knows now. He's tuned in on our dream. If I close my eyes, I can feel him. I can feel every one of us.
I don't remember exactly, but how much do you want to bet the Elusive Man thought this might happen? And now we can just get research into the indoctrination process. I mean, the Elusive Man is not dumb. I'm sure he hoped for the best, but if the worst case happened, we can at least gather intel in the indoctrination process, which we need to know.
This might be useful.
Ugh. I thought a cutscene was supposed to trigger here. Cutscene. Guess not. Wait. Oh, this way. Crap. Let that run out. All right. Top door candy. So we have that long stretch in this area left, and then the fight at the end.
Please stand by. Equalizing pressure with exterior conditions.
Oh. Decontamination in process.
Everyone's concern. We have gone 5 days without a workplace death.
You think the Husks and the Reapers like follow OSHA guidelines? I mean, the Husks definitely don't complain. Does he always have a Viper? I thought he had the Mantis.
Shepard Commander.
Legion! Notice how his name in the subtitle is Legion before he even gets the name.
Never heard of a Geth speaking to someone.
Geth never.
Yeah, I remember this part.
In numbers. Smarter too, if I understand.
Yeah. The idea that the Geth are smarter when they're around each other, but Legion's special. He has like over 1,000 platforms, or people, kind of, in him, so he's always much smarter than a normal Geth. Kind of surprised the Geth didn't do that sooner. Alright, we're having issues already. I'm missing my melee attacks. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bye.
Oh, hey! Friendly fire, Shepard!
Yeah, shotgun person might have been handy, or grunt since he likes to run melee, and melee into people. Oh, whatever. I got the point across. All right.
Heavy fire imminent.
Pretty sure there's a sign around the corner. Teammates, please, I am holding them off. Shoot them. Yep, there's the siren. Hey, let's deal with the Scion. Oh, Morden's getting some ammo like I am. Nice. Uh-oh. Huh. That Scion was a lot easier than I remember.
Trouble ahead.
Also, remember on Horizon when that goo blast would home in no matter what? If I was like, I could be running full speed like this and it would still hit me. I was able to simply sidestep that one. We haven't seen Slam yet, have we?
Here goes. Engaging target.
It's a fun move. It only works if they have no defenses. I'm either going to take Reeve or Slam as my bonus ability on my Sentinel. I'm not sure which one. Slam's more fun, but Reeve's more useful. Probably should have saved that.
Hostiles to the left.
This is dumb. I shouldn't have gotten close yet. I missed. An entire group of husks, and I missed. Oh, Miranda, you're still alive. I kind of assumed they were both dead. Hey, Morden. Almost there. I believe there's going to be a part up here with 2 Scions. And a few more husks.
Enemies in front.
Yep. There's one.
My shields are down.
Oh, he can goo me from there? Wow. There's a lot of them coming.
Going now. There we go.
Oh, I hit the wrong button. Okay. How close is the Scion? Pretty close. Yeah, that first Scion that we fought had bad aim. This one's hitting me a lot. That's a lot of husks. Uh-oh. They made them a lot creepier in this game. Ammo. Oh, he hasn't moved much. Maybe that's as far as he can go. Really? More husks? No way. How many people were on this science team? Not a great move. If I was anything other than infiltrator that could cloak, I'd be dead already. That all of them? Alright. Yeah, I believe there's 2 scions, one here and one here.
Trouble ahead.
They will double tap me. I need to get out of there. Wait a minute. I was gonna say Miranda's behind the explosive thing, isn't he? I don't know why I'm hip firing. I'm panicking. The sniper rifle is going to be basically useless in this last part, so I might as well just... If I can't find any ammo, not a big deal if it's empty. Same thing with the pistol. I'm sure I'll find ammo, but just in case I don't. Yep, there's some right here.
Enemies inbound.
This gauntlet of husks kind of reminds me of the Thorian fight. It can be a long, drawn-out fight, and if you die, you lose all your progress. Maybe the autosave is better in this. Oh, hello, I completely missed her. Whew. Almost 10 hours. I forgot about these two. This is a brutal gauntlet of enemies.
No shields.
Not good. Are we all using the Locust right now? Oh no, Miranda's not using anything. She's dead. And so's... Okay. Gotta be careful about that. And I hit the fort. Huh. Wow, that actually hit me. Not the pistol. Alright. Come on, the shields come back. Good job, me.
Damn it! Lost shields.
Wouldn't it have been terrible if that last goo shot hit me and killed me?
Enemies in front.
I think that was the last enemy. Well, there might be a few more husks, but that was like the last big threat.
Only remaining task is destruction of Mass Effect core.
And then get off the ship. Quickly.
Whew. Circle, top, door, candy. Circle, top. Top is 2. Circle, door, door. Alright, time to meet Legion.
This must be it.
Cerberus team succeeded.
Legion, look out. You know, I could be helping him right now. Ah, no, I couldn't. The door was still up. Never mind.
Incoming!
Didn't get a lot of hits on it, did I? Wrong button. This is not a good idea.
One down.
There are a lot of them.
Thought I was harmless, did you?
Great. Get up, teammates. I need your help.
There we go.
There's so many of them everywhere.
Stop shooting, Shepard!
Probably save the incinerate for the husks.
Hostiles to the right.
If you go to the top right corner where your little profile picture is, click on that and just go to drops. There are so many of them right now. God, this shotgun's awful. I don't know how to do it on mobile. Look at how many husks there are.
They're through my shields.
I can't do anything. All right. like uh-oh. It's like I'm playing Call of Duty Zombies. I'm just kiting them all over the place. Follow me! I think those are new ones. Oh, okay, cool. I get a free revive.
Incoming.
That's nice of the game. Uh-oh.
Stop shooting! Killed that one.
I think he actually killed himself, Mordin. Okay. There. Wow. They're even more than last time. Uh-oh. They're just kind of standing around now. Hey. Oh, Legion.
Wait! Death body intact. Unprecedented. Should bring it with us.
Cerberus would want it for research. It's dangerous, but I say bring it.
Oh, cool. They both say bring it. Nice. Normally in Mass Effect games, it's like one person will say yes, one say no.
No one's ever captured a Geth intact. Quarians fear their history. Let's go.
We're out of time. Let's move.
Hang on, folks.
Open the port side airlock.
Aye, aye.
I wish Husks were easy to take out in the actual game that way. Just boop, boop, dead.
We're clear. Go.
Well, we just finished off a Reaper. You could say it's already dead, it doesn't count, but... Reaper IFF successfully retrieved. Loss of Cerberus team on the Reaper vessel unfortunate but unsurprising. We'll use team's health records for comparisons against Husks encountered on Reaper for possible insight into indoctrination and Husk conversion process. Your house is almost done? Yay.
I think we need to discuss the unique piece of salvage we recovered. For now, we've stored it in EDI's AI core.
This should come in
We need better
handy.
equipment to fight the Reapers. An intact Geth would be invaluable to Cerberus's cyber weapons division.
We'll have to
Legion.
disagree on that, ma'am. I saw enough of these things I need in Prime. Space it.
Cerberus has a long-standing cash bounty for an intact Geth. I assure you, the reward is significant.
Thank you for the Legion bits, Melon. Some Legion celebration bits.
I want to know why it has a piece of N7 armor strapped to its chest.
Battle trophy, maybe? Would a machine care about that?
No, trophies imply emotions that AIs don't have. I doubt it's more than a convenient field repair.
I've killed hundreds of these things, but I've never had a chance to talk to one. This one tried to communicate with us. Hell, it probably saved our lives. Why?
Reactivating the Geth is a risk. If you do so, it should be for humanity's best interests, and not your curiosity.
I still think our best interests involve an airlock.
I'm not deciding one way or the other until I know what we've got here. I want to start it up, interrogate it.
If we activate it, there is no guarantee we can deactivate it again.
Bullets can.
That's not what I...
Thank you, both of you, for your recommendations. I've made my decision.
Tally's gonna freak when she hears about this. So what about this Reaper IFF?
I have determined how to integrate it with our systems. However, the device is Reaper technology. It is important we test it thoroughly before attempting the Omega-4 relay. It will take some time to properly integrate it with our own systems.
Are we talking hours or days?
Impossible to say. The technology is complex. The crew will begin work immediately.
Okay. Until then, we keep building our team.
I'll let you know when the IFF is ready for shakedown.
Gonna turn your old office into a stream lab now? Ooh. That's the original. That's like the long-term thing I would love. To have a room that's solely just for streaming. It could be a smaller room. It'd actually be in its favor to be a smaller room. Alright, let's go activate our new Geth friend.
We have a Geth down in the AI core? It makes me a little uneasy. I hope you don't activate him, but you would know best.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
I feel like I must point something out here. Why did we put the Geth in the AI core? Doesn't that seem like the worst possible place to put him?
Terminal.
Unless the AI core is shielded somehow, like I don't know about. Shepard, I'm pleased that you were able to recover the Reaper IFF, and I've sent EDI all the necessary protocols to get it integrated successfully into the Normandy systems. With luck, this will give us the ability to get through the Omega-4 relay and take the fight to the Collectors on our own terms. I've been notified about the intact Geth and your decision to keep it. If you believe that it can be trusted, then go ahead and activate it. Just make sure that EDI is adequately protected against any hacking attempt. It's not necessarily the decision I would have made, Shepard, but this is your call. You've already cast a wide net in your recruiting efforts, and if the Geth are willing to fight the Collectors, then we could use them on the team. I trust you to get the job done, whatever it takes. He's only saying that because he can't force me to do anything either way. The illusion of control. Like, he knows he can't tell me what to do, so he's just like, I trust your judgment. Like, no, you just can't do anything about it. But that was a main mission. Talking to everyone might be a good idea. So I think I'm gonna start it with Jacob and Morden. I don't think they'll have anything new, but I want to make sure. We've already come this far. Let's not miss any dialogue.
Commander.
I'm more interested.
I'm good, Shepard.
Yep. All right, same
Commander.
thing. Morden.
Shepard.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Later, updating crew dental records.
Yep.
We'll be here if you need me.
Next. Garrus is probably the only person who might have something to say. But I'll check everyone. It's not like we have that many main missions to do. In fact, we have none. Although I will talk to everyone after the Collector thing happens as well. So.
I am the very model of a scientist Solarian. I've studied species Turian, Asari, and Batarian. I'm quite good at genetics as a subset of biology because I am an expert, which I know is a tautology. My xenoscience studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of a scientist Solarian.
All right.
Commander,
Thank you, Revenant.
What can I do for
more
you?
For more Morden singing.
Do you have a minute?
There's a lot to
Yeah,
do.
there's a lot to do.
Of course, Commander.
All right, Garrus. Can our romance continue, please?
Shepard.
Have you got a minute?
Definitely.
Nope.
But I want to try it with you. Glad to hear it. Okay, that sounded bad.
Chest day. I haven't lifted in a long time. So. If I did anything, I would be incredibly sore. Samara, Thane. I seriously doubt they're going to say anything, but.
Have a few minutes to talk?
Later.
Yep.
I shall return to my meditations.
Wrong way.
How are you?
Perhaps we could... Of course.
Yeah, no one's gonna have anything extra. Okay. Let's go activate Legion.
Ten Hut! I'm turning this thing back on. Be ready.
Aye, aye.
I have isolated our systems and erected additional firewalls. I am prepared to resist any hacking attempt.
Wakey, wakey. Yay. I do wish he was in the game more. I'm hoping that mod that makes Legion able to be recruited early makes its way into the Legendary Edition.
Can you understand me?
Yes.
Are you going to attack me?
No.
You said my name aboard the Reaper. Have we met?
We know of you.
You mean I've fought a lot of Geth?
We have never met.
No, you and I haven't. But I've met other Geth.
We are all Geth, and we have not met you. You are Shepherd, Commander, Alliance, Human, fought heretics, killed by collectors, rediscovered on the Old Machine.
Old Machine. You mean the Reaper?
Reaper, a superstitious title originating with the Protheans. We call those entities the Old Machines.
You seem to know an awful lot about me.
Extranet data sources, insecure broadcasts, all organic data sent out is received. We watch you.
You watch me or you watch organics?
Yes.
Which?
Both.
What do you mean, heretics?
Geth build our own future. The heretics asked the Old Machines to give them the future. They are no longer part of us. We were studying the Old Machines' hardware to protect our future.
Are the Reapers a threat to you too?
Yes.
Why would they attack other machines?
We are different from them, outside their plans.
What future are the Geth building?
Ours.
I love his little one-word answers.
Will anyone else be affected by whatever it is you're doing?
If they involve themselves, they will.
Yeah, leave us alone, and we're good.
So you aren't allied with the Reapers?
We oppose the heretics. We oppose the Old Machines. Shepherd Commander opposes the Old Machines. Shepherd Commander opposes the heretics. Cooperation furthers mutual goals.
Are you asking to join us?
Yes.
Then what should I call you?
Geth.
I mean you, specifically.
We are all Geth.
What is the individual in front of me called?
There is no individual. We are Geth. There are currently 1,183 programs active within this platform.
My name is Legion, for we are many.
That seems appropriate.
Christian Bible, the Gospel of Mark, chapter 5, verse 9. We acknowledge this is an appropriate metaphor. We are Legion, a terminal of the Geth. We will integrate into Normandy.
Hey.
We anticipate the exchange of data.
One of the best parts of 2 for me.
Shepherd Commander.
I have questions about the Geth.
Specify.
Did Sovereign contact the Geth, or did you seek it out?
Nazara, the entity you called Sovereign, signaled us. Like the Geth, the Old Machine listened to organic radio transmissions. It knew of our war against the Creators. Nazara contacted many species over the millennia, seeking allies.
Some of the Geth followed Sovereign. The heretics.
The heretics accepted their technology. The Old Machines offered to give us our future. The Geth will achieve their own future.
What difference does it make how you acquire a certain technology?
Technology is not a straight line. There are many paths to the same end. Accepting another's path blinds you to alternatives. Nazara, Sovereign, said this itself. Your civilization is based upon the technology of the mass relays, our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire.
What did you call Sovereign?
Nazara. That was what the programs within the Reaper called themselves. Sovereign was a title given by Saren Arterius. Saren and the heretics believed Nazara to be a supreme ruler, a sovereign.
I had forgotten that. The term sovereign was Saren's.
Sovereign was one ship. You're saying there were multiple programs inside it.
One ship, one will, many minds, like the Geth. We study your records. Sovereign told you this on Ilos. We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. A state compelling to the Geth. We are a nation, but interdependent. Separation is our weakness.
Do Geth have a government?
Not as you understand. We are all Geth. We build consensus.
Most governments do.
Organic governments impose consensus. From a single point of view in autocracies. By codifying the most broadly acceptable average of views in democracies.
So what makes the Geth different?
Data is shared between Geth. All viewpoints are considered. Consensus is achieved as data is disseminated.
That must take a long time.
It would for organics. We communicate at the speed of light.
Did Sovereign contact the Geth, or did you seek it out?
Nazara.
Yeah, I know I already did. As soon as I did that, I realized that I had already done that. Yep.
Seeking allies.
I'm surprised you can speak. The Geth I fought before just made a stuttering sound.
We prefer direct digital transfer. Geth network communication travels at light speed. Human hardware does not support this method. Your analog oral communication is inefficient.
Yeah, tell me about it.
We need every advantage if this mission is going to succeed. Is there any technology the Geth can share with us?
Limited code development is approved. We need to access your FTL comm system to download relevant data.
EDI, let Legion through the firewalls for a minute.
Very well, Shepard.
What does he give me again? Isn't it just for him? Yep. Legion gets a Widow antimatter rifle. Or material rifle. Yeah, have that.
Shepard, Commander.
I have questions about the Geth.
Specify.
I'd like to ask about something.
Ready.
I'd like to find out more about you.
We are building a consensus.
Aww.
Please try and get acknowledged.
Alright, we'll just make sure to talk to Legion a lot now. After what little I have left, we'll talk to him again. Okay. I actually have nothing left to do but Arrival. But I think I can trigger the next part of the game by just going somewhere and coming back. I think.
No messages for you. How may I help? Good luck out there, Shepard.
So, I'm going to go to, what is it, Ilium? That has that one last thing I can buy. Oh, look at it all. Now, did something unlock after doing that? I don't think so. There it is. Oh. Yep. And then there's, yeah, there's, Arrival. I'm hoping to get the cutscene right now. It's like, hey, take the shuttle this time. Doesn't matter. Oh, I can finish off hacking. Nice. I mean, it's not super useful anymore. The collector ship is all organic, but... Tungsten. Alright, let's go buy that last upgrade, and then we'll go back and hopefully trigger that mission eventually.
Bad luck on the stock market.
I think in the past, I've left a mission or a side mission or two available, just in case you actually have to do a mission to get this to pop. But Arrival's a DLC.
25. Sell at 25.
When the game came out, that wouldn't have been available.
No. You're not hearing me.
I do not remember where this is.
If this is the best you have, I'll make
sure.
do. But you're certain
Team Angry Face again?
simulators
Okay.
are compatible with both my suit and Asari
Well, wait a minute.
technology?
The only thing left is the end game. And Tally's mission and Legion's mission. I'm gonna have to do that at some point because I'm taking Legion on Tally's mission. But I can only take one person on Legions, so I'm not quite sure who I should use. Well, for the first part of the last mission, I could use Grunt and Jack. Because they're not needed for anything else.
Trust me, the goods coming in from the Terminus systems are great for
I
business.
think it's this one.
I don't know, some of them...
Eclipse might be fun for you. For me, it's the future. My clan's
Yeah,
breeding strategy.
I was planning on taking both of them for each, just because they might have extra dialogue.
For example, you know that new drug, the one that causes permanent neural scarring? That's horrible. There's a 12...
The only downside to doing that, where you can take Legion on Tallies, is you have to wait until the very end to do Tallies. Which means she's not loyal the entire time, and you can potentially miss out on dialogue. Which is why when I romance her... What is happening? Okay. Which is why, when I romance Tally, I don't do that. Because I'm afraid I'm going to miss out on it.
For many, the adjustment is difficult, but one man, Conrad Werner, wants to help. Werner is organizing Shepherds, a charity that helps human refugees, orphans, and former war prisoners. In a prepared statement, he said that this new charity is his way of showing his support for the people who protect the galaxy.
Oh. I talked about, I heard Conrad Werner's name. He started a charity. As goofy as Conrad is, he's actually like one of the best people in this game.
Why not? I did it after he did Prime.
Coming up later today, we release our annual list of Ilium's 10 richest people. Are the heavens still bright Asari blue, or have the Volus finally rolled to the top? And don't miss our look at the fashion faux pas at the Commerce Awards held last week.
Alright. I guess I'll just go somewhere else now and see what happens. Next. Wait. I wonder if Legion will have new dialogue even after just going somewhere and coming back. Let's find out. Hey, Doctor.
Shepard, Commander.
I'd like to find out more about you.
We are building it. Acknowledged.
Got it. I wish, again, I wish Legion was in the game more. You can get him earlier. It's just, if you want to sacrifice your entire crew of the Normandy, minus your teammates. Which I don't. I want Kelly in 3, so I couldn't do that anyway. And my other Shepherd, my Renegade Shepherd, would never do that. Like, the whole point of one of his whole points of his character is he loves his teammates and his crew like his family. Like, he's not going to just sacrifice them like that. I guess the Citadel? I mean, I can't do a mission unless it forces me to do Tally's mission, which I don't want to do yet. I guess I could do it. Yeah, I could do Tally's mission right now. What am I doing? In fact, it's probably safer to do it now. One of these days I'll be able to skip this intro. I think you can actually skip the landing on the Nexus in Andromeda, at least part of it. Doesn't matter. Why does that not make a noise anymore? What is happening? So that Lorian boards, the timer's off. It's not making a noise for Morden anymore. Well, I'll have time to mess with it tomorrow. But, Morden! Oh, hold on. Out of here, earbuds. Make sure I don't rip the tag off. There we go. There he is. I guess we're doing Tally's loyalty mission. Going to this might trigger it. I'm gonna have to leave that in for the YouTube video as well, just because, well, I guess I don't have to. I'll do a attack run on you. Why would I not use this? Why would I not use this? And also, pulse rifle. Okay. Ah, the Quarian fleet.
This is Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
That's not very nice. How's it going? Oh, good. How are you? How's your weekend?
I don't think it's a good idea to bring a
Get that damn thing off my ship before you start an incident that makes the Ascension Project fiasco with Cerberus look like a slow day on garbage detail.
Yeah, maybe since we're bringing Tally back to stand trial for doing stuff with the Geth, maybe we shouldn't have brought a Geth.
The Geth is with me. I'll take responsibility for it.
The hell you will. This is my ship. If it goes hostile, it's my responsibility. I want no part of it. I'm letting you aboard as a favor to Tally. The Geth is too much. Leave it on your ship.
No.
This is your ship and I'm a guest, but Legion is part of my team. Unless you want to shoot me, we're both coming aboard.
Or I could kick you both off. No one here likes Geth or Cerberus. I can't guarantee your safety.
I can guide them away from the more militant elements of the crew.
There are a lot more militants these days, Talizora. And given the charges against you, it's only getting worse.
What do you mean?
They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
Let's deal with that later, Tally. What's our next step, Captain?
Technically, I'm under orders to place Talizora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tally, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
That was nice of him. He's supposed to arrest her, but he was like, you're confined to the ship. Good enough.
I can't believe they're charging Talizora with such a thing.
The captain let a Geth onto the ship. I'm lodging a complaint.
I mentioned we don't get a lot of extra stuff when you bring people on loyalty missions, except for this one.
Talizora Vas Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron! Shepherd Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaron Vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tally. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nema.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tally and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tally. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I take it being associated with a human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tali Zora Vasnima. Whatever we must call you legally.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side.
Indeed she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
Which, if you were a renegade Shepard who never talks to anybody, would be not too good.
It would have been helpful to know about this earlier, Tali.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
Hour of positivity. Okay, thank you for the lurk. Sorry, I had to hover over your name because it's my second monitor's terrible. It's very quiet.
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Keep us alive. The accused Tali Zora Vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against the charge of treason.
Security, a Geth is present in the courtroom. Does Tali Zora think to effect this hearing with threats?
Captain Donna allowed the Geth aboard. Do you intend to second-guess the Raya's captain, Admiral Chorus?
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard Vas Normandy, your crew member Tali Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
I'll try.
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali Zora Vasnima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that her captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Tali Zora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
She's innocent, even though we just brought an active Geth to the migrant fleet.
How could Tali have brought Geth to the fleet while serving on the Normandy?
To clarify, Shepard, Tali isn't accused of bringing back entire units, only parts that could spontaneously reactivate.
But I would never send active Geth to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
And they didn't tell us that.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarian strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you bastet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
Remember Tali mentioned how the last person who was charged with treason was posthumously like found innocent when they made a suicide run on the Batarians. It's like, oh, if you don't want to be exile, go die taking the ship back.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
We can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
And we have a lot of Quarians to talk to, right? Part of the reason why I like this one so much. All that talk of Quarian politics from Mass Effect 1 comes in handy now. Kind of.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
Well, we find out later the trial's kind of symbolic about fighting against the Geth. It's kind of a sham, but...
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
There's a
The
Geth.
secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is
All right.
unarmed.
Who do we talk to first?
Understood.
Vitor!
Shepard? How did you get onto the Raya?
Shepard is here to help me with my trial.
Oh yes, I heard about that. I hope you didn't really do what they said you did.
No, Vitor. I would never endanger the fleet.
Oh, well, good. So, can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not, but you helped me.
Tali could use some friends right now. Would you be willing to tell the Admirals how she helped you?
No, I mean, yes, but I already did. They came to see me. I didn't want to talk in a crowd.
Vitor is doing well, but he isn't ready for a public speech just yet.
I talked to them. So did that soldier, Cal Rieger. We both told them about how you helped us. I hope it helped.
I'm sure it did, Vitor. Thank you.
Do you remember anything else about the Collectors? Anything at all?
Nothing new. I'm sorry. Every time I go back to that place in my mind, I
Vitor, come back. It's okay.
want to help, but I can't. I didn't see anything, and what I remember...
Don't worry, Vitor. We're going to find the things that did this, and we're going to kill them.
Good. Thank you.
Take care of yourself, Vitor. Not many could have gone through what you did and come out sane.
I know. I didn't. But thank you, Commander. It's only because of your help that I've come this far.
That's kind of... Like, very few people could have come out of this sane. It's like, well, I didn't, but I'm alive, so... Oh, I see Cal. I see Cal Rieger.
Cal Rieger.
Shepard, Talizora. Good to see you both. Wish you were under better circumstances.
What did they get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
What are you doing aboard the Raya? It sounds like you gave your report to the Admiralty already.
Well, I stayed to argue the charges against Talizora. I've served with her, and she deserves better than what she's getting.
Thanks, Cal.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
Have you had any luck talking to the Admiralty board?
Admiral Ron asked my opinion about the Geth since I'd fought on Haystrom. She and Admiral Gerrel are hoping you'll kill a bunch of Geth to get the crowd on your side, then find evidence to clear your name. They were hesitant, but, well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am. I recommended getting you onto the Alarai. I hope you can handle it.
You did the right thing. Thank you.
You said that your mission had something to do with dark energy?
Right. Remember the damn sun on Haystrom? Shorted out everything. Way too much radiation? The sun's getting old. Only it's not. Dark energy. It's reducing the mass of the star's interior. Techs are worried.
Do you think the Geth are responsible for what's happening to Haystrom's son?
Keela, I hope not. If they can screw up a star, our chances in war are even worse than I thought.
I don't think this is the Geth. It would take massive time and resources to affect a star like this deliberately. It's too inefficient to be a weapon, and even the Geth wouldn't destroy a useful star system. Besides, they didn't show up until we did.
Yeah, hope you're right, man. Synthetic bastards are bad enough as it is.
What does that dark energy buildup mean? Is it something we should worry about?
Sorry, Shepard, I don't know what it means. Just that it has the scientists worried.
Hopefully it's isolated, some rare phenomenon. If dark energy can destabilize solar material. Probably not something to worry about now. But resources in this galaxy are scarce enough without stars suddenly going dead.
Some days I think flying around in the fleet without a planet of our own is the right idea.
Yeah, the whole dark energy thing was brought up once again. Again, it's an old concept that doesn't matter anymore. I still wish it did, though. The voice actor? Once again, I can't remember his name.
Have you been, Rieger? You took kind of a beating on Haystrom.
Physical damage wasn't bad. I was down for about a week with infection, though. Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face those admirals.
With your immune systems, it couldn't be easy for Quarians to fight a war. You'd lose more people to infection than injury.
We can't afford a frontline attack, that's for sure. Have to fight smart. Ideally from orbit.
We do have stockpiles of antibiotics. It's not as though everyone would die from a single shot.
No, Shepard's right. You've only seen our strike ops tally. Don't have all the fancy equipment in a frontline fight. Supplies get strained. Things get ugly, fast.
Uh-oh. Oh look, Morden's green too. Yeah, the idea of the Quarians aren't great on the front lines because they will die from disease more than anything. Infections.
We should get going.
Good luck on the Alarai. Stay safe out there.
Hey, it's Claudia Black.
Tali Zora, given the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
I'm looking for information about the Alarai. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
And what a wonderful specimen this is. Geth's shell over standard mech interior. Or did you convince a Geth to work with you?
Ask it yourself.
Legion is working with me voluntarily. It's part of my team.
It has a name.
Remember to stay
Fascinating.
hydrated.
The things I could learn under slightly different circumstances.
This platform is not available for experimentation.
Charming. I am pleased to see that the humans, at least, have not abandoned synthetics. This whole trial is a farce born of fear.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Little. We detected several communication signatures before the Geth jammed the comm systems. Given the likely networked intelligence requirements for taking over a ship, expect between 10 and 50 units.
Then this can't have anything to do with me. I only sent parts and pieces, and certainly not enough to make that many Geth.
Sounds like your ideas about synthetics are in the minority.
Yes, at least on the Admiralty board, Hangerel sees an enemy that must be crushed. Salchorus would run away and hide on some new colony world. Shalaran is still undecided. I had thought Rael to be firmly in Han's camp, but if his experiments were on active Geth, perhaps we have ideas in common.
If we don't find Rael alive on the Alarai, what do you think will happen?
The power balance will be disrupted. Han loses a vote for his foolish and self-destructive war. That would favor peace then, as Shalaran is too careful to risk her own neck. But if the Admiral replacing Rael agrees with me, things could become very exciting.
Yeah. It's like 2 for war, 2 for peace, and 1 for just whatever she is. But if Tali's father's dead, it's 1 for war, 2 for peace, and still 1 for her crazy stuff. But if the new person likes her stuff, then it's kind of tied again. Peace or experiments?
You support experiments on living creatures.
Rael should have felt no more guilt experimenting on Geth than I did while performing surgery on a childhood toy.
The fact that you performed surgery on your childhood toys explains a great deal, Admiral.
A ship travels faster than I can. With the right programming, it can choose locations, even defend itself when attacked. But it is just a machine. It was built for the sole purpose of serving its master, and it can be dismantled whenever its master desires.
Huh.
If you're not interested in this trial, why not recuse yourself?
And let that aging warship Hangerel and the cowardly Zalcorus be the ones to chart this course? I think not. The broader purpose underlying the trial is too important. Tali Zora is only peripherally related. No offense intended.
And what is the true purpose of this trial, Admiral?
To determine whether Quarians should fear their past mistakes or reclaim their glory using our natural affinity for artificial intelligence.
So the only reason you care about this is because Rael might have learned something valuable from the Geth.
Indeed. If he has, then even in this accident we may find something worthwhile.
You want to create new AIs?
No, Tali Zora. I wish to return the Geth to the control of their rightful masters, the Quarian race.
Geth behavioral changes from hacking only last until programs are restored from archival copy. We judge this plan unsound, Creator Admiral.
For once, Legion, we agree.
We shall see, marvelous machine. We shall see.
Oh, you got the Rising Sun vampire skin out of a chest? Well, that's nice. I'm gonna drop 200 keys on it just to make sure I get it. But...
Thank you for the information.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Commander.
So, she's a little crazy. She is, like... It's kind of weird. One of them wants to kill the Geth. One of them wants to run away from the Geth and just forget their home. But she wants to bring them back into the fold, but under their control, not as equals. Alright, let's go to the other side and talk some more.
Zora arrived with a Geth. What more proof do the Admirals need?
Yeah, again, it might not have been the best idea to bring Legion, but...
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The Admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alaray. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
Are the judges that set on finding her guilty?
Anything involving the Geth is a live wire, Shepard. But there is still hope. Hangerls greatly respects both you and Tali Zora for stopping Saren. Admiral Koresh sees the whole thing as a war crime and wants to convict. I have no idea what Admiral Zen wants. You should get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
What can you tell us about the Alarai?
Not much, I'm afraid. Real Zora only said that he was researching new defense technology.
He told me only that he needed any Geth parts or pieces I found. I assumed he was testing weapons on Geth components.
We knew nothing until the Alarai sent a distress signal, then went dead. We didn't even know about the Geth until a boarding team was attacked.
You're saying there's no data about the inside of the ship?
That's exactly what I am saying. The Marines who survived and escaped saw bodies in the halls. We must assume the worst.
No, we don't.
Also, Remnant, you mentioned Stargate. Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of seasons 9 and 10. I felt like without the Goa'uld, it was kind of like, eh. But I do like Claudia Black's character. How she becomes a regular in season 10. Yep, I brought Legion.
How long have you known Tali's family?
Since before Riel was an admiral. 25 or 30 years, I'd guess. I was there when Tali was born. Her mother and I had synced up our suits so we could be in the same open-air room. I was sick for a week, but it was worth it. I was the one who took Tali from her mother and put her in the bubble. She cried so hard.
I don't understand. You put your children in bubbles?
Environmental units. It's a step between relying on the mother's immune system through nursing and getting a suit of one's own.
The bubbles let parents take their children out of the clean rooms safely. We don't wear suits until adolescence.
There's a celebration when a child gets her first suit. It's a coming of age.
I'm not hearing much about Rael's involvement in Tali's life.
It's difficult to explain. I shouldn't.
It's all right, Anshala. No secrets between shipmates. I think I told Shepard about my father.
If you say so. Riel was committed to the Quarian cause. That didn't leave him a lot of time for his family. He wanted to give Tali and her mother the home world, or a strong fleet at least. That was how he showed his love.
So her father wasn't around much, but he did what he did to make things better for her.
What kind of evidence will carry weight with the admirals?
Tali, you admitted to sending Geth parts to your father for his project.
Yes, but never anything that could have come back online on its own. I took every possible precaution.
Then find records of your shipment and experiments. Something that proves you were careful. Something that proves that this is all just a terrible accident that nobody could have foreseen.
There seem to be some other arguments going on among the admirals.
You caught that? Yes, the Geth's presence makes this a touchy issue. The Admiralty Board is trying to determine whether to focus on colonial development or attempt to retake the home world.
You're thinking of war? With the Geth?
I am not, Tali, but others are.
Well, you know what? Morden's been here for almost a half an hour. I think he needs a rest. Oh, I'm tangled in cables again. Yeah, don't do that.
I know the migrant fleet is formidable, but even you can't take on the Geth.
We grow tired of wandering the stars, Shepard. We want our world back. We have paid enough for our mistake. I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you which way the wind is blowing.
The Geth situation isn't as simple as you think. Not all of them worship the Reapers.
I don't think the other admirals would care about that. They want the homeworld back, and they want all Geth destroyed.
Shala, don't you want to see us retake the homeworld?
I don't think we can, Tali. But it may not be about what I think.
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
Right. 2 more admirals left, and then Legion comes in at the very end.
Even during...
Tali, I'm glad Admiral Rahn got you leave to hit the Alarai. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And you're Captain Shepard, Admiral Hangarel Vasnima. You got Admiral Corris backing up worse than a Krogan toilet. I'm glad to see Tali's captain knows how to handle a courtroom.
I get the sense you're inclined to believe the defense. I'm glad one of the judges is.
If you were only giving Rail inactive equipment for weapons tests, I've got no problem. We need to test weapons against Geth material. I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
That's nice of him.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Nothing good. We sent some of our best Marines into that hellhole. Damn few made it back. Whatever Rail was doing, it blew up in his face. The ship is crawling with Geth. Don't go in expecting survivors.
Admiral, my father, your friend, is on that ship.
I know that, Tali, but if Shala hadn't suggested you might volunteer, we'd already have destroyed the Alarai. That's where we stand.
Can you tell me about the other admirals? Anything that might help me change their minds about Tali?
The one you didn't recognize, Tali, is Admiral Zen. She's on the fence. She takes fleet safety very seriously. On the other hand, she's always been in favor of studying the Geth. I hope she sees the benefits of Rail's research. Admiral Corris is the same whining suit wetter he always was.
You disagree with Admiral Corris's policies, I'm guessing. Or is it personal?
The man is a damn Geth apologist. Thinks we were wrong to try to destroy them centuries ago.
Really?
He wants us to search for new colony possibilities instead of taking back the home world. Any research on the Geth makes him angry. You don't have much of a chance with him, I'm afraid.
You and Tali's father go back a long ways?
We served together on the gunship Yaska during a bad Batarian raid. We were kids, serving pre-pilgrimage as trainees. A crew of 10, and 6 were dead. Kinetic barriers were down. Rail and I were alone on the bridge, and the Batarians had drawn off a tramp freighter.
Did you save the freighter?
Our ship was under orders to hold position, but Rail looked at me and said, "We're underage. They can't charge us for breaking formation." He took the helm, I took weapons, and we brought that freighter back. The crew called us heroes. The brass called us idiots. They slapped medals on our suits, then kicked us off to pilgrimage a bit earlier than usual. That's rail for you.
That's a pretty good story.
Sounds like we're dealing with more politics than just Tali bringing back equipment.
You noticed that, did you? Tali's father wasn't just running weapons tests on the Geth for fun. He was looking for something to give us an edge when we attacked the Geth in full-scale war.
I know Father wanted to retake the homeworld someday, but are we that close?
I don't know, kid. We almost had the votes. We just need to give people hope for victory.
I hope the Quarian people find someplace to live, Admiral. But it sounds like you're playing with fire.
We're too comfortable now, Shepard. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy and we just ride around doing nothing.
We might need that fleet to help fight the Reapers, Admiral.
Then we need a world to shelter our non-combatants while we do it.
Now, I normally do her mission without Legion. Because, you know, I want to get Tali's mission done faster so I can romance her, like normal. But we now have the option of telling each one there are different factions.
The Geth on your homeworld aren't the same ones who worked with Saren. They have different factions.
Good. Maybe some of them will kill each other. Fewer for us to deal with. The only Geth that matter to me are the ones that took away our world.
Thanks for the information.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
Oh, we have one less person to talk to. Admiral Chorus.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Tali a favor by stripping Vas Nima from her name.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalcorus Vas Quibquib. Do not ask about the name.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly. But you have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
Don't ask about the ship name, huh? Hey, what's with the ship name?
You have a ship named Quib?
Oh, here we go.
Our people have, during difficult periods, purchased pre-owned vessels from other cultures, and have, on occasion, had difficulty altering the ship's registry information. The citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the stigma of these names with grace and honor.
If it bothers you, maybe you should find another ship.
I've occasionally entertained the idea of requesting a transfer. Something with a nice, respectable name, like the Defrons or the Ictomy. But I am proud of the Quib, and I will not flee because of petty insults.
So, I've always wondered. Quib. What species is that? Whose ship is that? Who would have a ship named the Quib? I always think Volus. I don't know, for some reason when I hear the phrase Quib, I think Volus. But it might not be Volus. So I'm not, I mean, it doesn't sound Turian or at all. Doesn't really sound Asari either. I could see Solarian, but I'm leaning towards Volus.
Can you tell me anything about the LRI?
Only that you should have let us destroy it. When we find the evidence of what Tali and her father did there, any hope of convincing the other admirals will die.
I did not bring active Geth to the Alarai, Admiral. I know how dangerous that would be. I only brought pieces.
The captured ship with its crew slaughtered by living beings in pain belies your argument.
Definitely a Volus name. And we're not concerned with the other ships he wants? Nah. Ewoks. Quib. And Quib. I could see Hanar. Oh yeah, well, you know what? Yeah. Do Hanar even have a lot of ships? I don't know. I don't know how that would work.
You have a ship named...
Oh, here we go.
And Hap, the citizens of these foreign-named ships...
What exactly is your problem with my crew member, Admiral?
I respect Tali immensely. Her actions against Saren are to be lauded. But, like her father, she wants nothing but the destruction of the Geth. The people we created. The people we wronged.
The Geth drove us from our homeworld.
Of course they did. We tried to kill them.
You and the other admirals appear to have some disagreements beyond Tali's trial.
You are correct. Tali, I apologize for it being brought into your proceedings. The other admirals are pushing for war. Rael Zora was researching new weapons to use against the Geth. They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our homeworld, rather than find a new colony and adapt.
Can the Quarians coexist with the Geth after all your history?
I don't know. We all deserve to find out. They are our children, Shepard. We have all done horrible things to each other, but it has to end. For both groups. That is why I cannot sanction whatever experiments you helped enable, Talizora. I believe this message needs to be sent.
I understand, Admiral. I do not agree with you, but I understand.
Do you think the Geth would be willing to accept a truce with the Quarians, Legion?
We did not seek hostilities with creators. We fought for continued existence.
So your people would be open to peace?
Not without additional data that suggests coexistence is possible or desirable for creators. When the creators have believed victory is possible, they have attacked us 100% of the time.
I understand. It would be difficult to argue for peace when faced with odds like those. That does not mean the argument should not be made.
We should move on.
Goodbye, Talizora. Be well.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
Well, that was a lot of talky. But it was good talky. Alright, let's go take back the ship. I'm going the wrong way. Let's go take back the ship. Was it over here? Yeah, it was over here.
I didn't expect a human to be such a good speaker.
In video game form, I am. I like to play characters that I can relate to, but one thing I like to do in these kind of games, BioWare games, is have a high charisma level so I can get new dialogue. That is not me.
Loyalty to the fleet is about more than just killing Geth.
If Talizora is stuck with a human captain, at least it's an eloquent one.
Is that really a Geth, Talizora? The guards at the docking bay said...
Don't worry, it's under our control. With luck, it will help us retake the Alarai.
If you say so. Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vast Normandy.
It would be the easiest way to get around it, wouldn't it? Just to say, hey, the Geth is reprogrammed and is serving us. I know it sucks, Legion. It'd be nice to have them know that a Geth chose to help, but for now, let's just go with that.
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find on the Alarai?
I'm afraid I don't know much. Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault. They talked about massive waves of Geth, though. More than there should have been.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Right. I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials on the Alarai.
Replicators?
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Talizora. Kila Selai.
Some of my favorite episodes of SG-1 are Replicator episodes. Like the Season 4 premiere. It's a good one. They're also a cool enemy. You can't reason with them. You can't bribe them. You can't, trick them. They're just machines.
Hostile
okay.
spotted.
I gotta put my bullets back on, I see.
Ah!
Speaking of Stargate, what about it? Oh yeah, I did see. Didn't Amazon officially purchase MGM now? If we ever had hope for a new Stargate series, that'll do it. One that can be streamed. There's a pretty good chance of that, I would assume. It's too late for that. It's a little too late for that Atlantis movie we were supposed to get to wrap things up, but. Yeah. That didn't lock on. Although I got a lucky hit on somebody. Oh. I thought it was a Geth behind cover. Bad cover, but still cover. Alright. I thought the door was stuck on that Geth body for a second. I kept hearing it open and close. I don't see it. Oh, that's... Well, no, thought I had it. The possibilities are in the works then? Mm-hmm. Again, I'm pretty sure I read that they actually purchased them. But I have to double check that.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves, signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
Yeah. Just because they're machines doesn't mean they haven't evolved. Imagine all the changes a machine race could have made in 200 years. The fact that they think so quickly. And don't have to really rest. They could just keep working.
How did you get these things to your father?
Amazon Prime.
Sometimes I left packages at secure drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home, and Father would send a small ship.
Oh.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can.
Makes sense.
Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
Alright, more fighting.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize... Oh, Keela. How many Geth are networked?
Zoom and enhance.
All of them. Rail Zora. Shut it down! Shut everything down! They're in the system!
I feel like by the time you realize the Geth are in their system, it's too late. How could you act faster than an AI like getting into your system? I'm hacking a monitor. Gonna get some high resolution stuff from this. Let's see. That one. No. Thought it was that for a second.
I'll take it.
Okay. Hearing the fighting music.
Target negative x-axis.
Oh, too much. You know what? Why do I keep trying to use a sniper rifle at close range?
We locked down navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. Mommy loves you very much.
Isn't that the wife of the person who dies in 3? Isn't it? Yeah. Isn't that Jonah's parents? Jonah's mom dies here, and I believe Jonah's father is the one you find on Rannoch bleeding out and dies. I'm pretty sure he says the name Jonah. Candy top circle. Top was this one. Okay, yeah. I was right. I couldn't remember. I wanted to make sure. We never meet Jonah. I actually assumed that Jonah might have been somebody we met along the way, but we never did. Hey Raven, welcome back.
Target.
We're doing Tally's loyalty mission right now. With Legion in the party.
Yes.
That's Legion. To be fair, I am fighting a bunch of Geth right now. All I have left after this is the collector stuff on the ship, Legion's mission, and the endgame and Arrival. Wow, they just keep sending stuff, don't they? I need bodies. Please kill him. Please kill him now. Hack him. There you go.
Eyes up front.
Under fire.
Uh-oh. Okay. Hack him again. Drone. Hardcore. I tried Insanity, but it was a little too rough on me in the beginning, so I just left it on. Well, it's a hardenism, not hardcore. Hardcore is, what game has hardcore difficulty? Is it hardcore? Yeah, it is hardcore, okay. I thought it was hardened for some reason. Hey, Tally. Uh-oh. Both drones, help me, please.
Got one.
As an infiltrator, I do pretty well at long range, but whenever I get those, like, robot dogs or the shotgun people, or the flamethrowers, they kind of mess me up.
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left.
Maybe proof?
They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Do you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
We should keep moving.
Right.
Getting close. I remember this room. I remember when the hunters come up these stairs and kill me.
Taking hit.
This is why I'm focusing on them.
Arrow malfunction. Ready for next
Oh
target.
yeah. A couple streams ago, Jay gifted you a sub. Oh, there's he's right there. Didn't even see him. Guess that's the point.
Under fire.
I like having 2 drones. Can you imagine if I was an engineer and I could just have 3 drones in the party? That'd be great. Speaking of the emotes, the name that I gave my little drone was Blitzball. I miss Blitzball.
Targeting border crossing. Arrow.
Yeah, I know that hunter's down.
I've got no. They're all yours.
Ow. As long as I kill the hunters, I should be okay. Or one of the troopers will come up. Alright. Another log. We can hear another Quarian die horribly from Geth. Nope. It's just money. Help.
Father! No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't.
Hey, come here.
Damn it. I'm sorry.
You got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Yep.
Tali, if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. Their main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Han-Gerl and Daro Zen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
Where did all the Geth come from? I'm guessing they were collecting other parts and just used tallies as like bits and pieces.
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you. It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared. And I'm here. And we're ending this.
Yeah. Oh, I believe this is the last room. And I believe there's a giant Geth Prime in it. Yeah. Ooh, a flotilla model. Nice.
Hostiles. They're active.
Ow. His gun hurts a little bit. Okay. Have a good sleep.
Enemy combat drones.
They don't last very long. I just hacked to Geth Prime. And that's all that's left, so...
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any Geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more Geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble new Geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
It sounds like he was doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shepard. Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
So now it comes down to a choice. Do you give them the data and get Tali not exiled, or do we lie and say there's no information and she gets exiled? Of course, being a BioWare game, there's always a way around stuff, but...
Tali, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
We're not gonna decide anything here. Let's see what the admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
So yeah, this mission has a ton of talky stuff, which I love, and it has some good action against the Geth, and then it has like a nice moral dilemma.
To face facts. There has been no war.
A little bit of everything.
There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
It sounds like the hearing is already underway.
We must trust Shepard's offer of assistance. It's only been a few hours.
The Quarian Marines...
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
We cleared the Geth from the Alarai. It should be safe for your people to return.
Thank you. We sincerely appreciate your efforts to aid the Quarian people.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Yeah, we can barely see her face through that mask, but it's just like I know what she looks like.
Please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Oh yeah, that's a nuke on my back. Now, I don't actually know what this does. I'm guessing it clears her just like this does. Normally in this game, they're the same thing. It's just one is through like diplomacy and one is through intimidation. But you can do rally the crowd if you don't have enough points. And if Vitor and Rieger are both alive, it also works. You rally the crowd against the admirals and they're like, well, unless we want to riot, we have no choice. But I have plenty of Paragon points, so...
Tali helped me defeat Saren and the Geth at the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need.
I fail to see what relevance...
You're not really interested in Tali, are you? This trial isn't about her. It's about the Geth.
This hearing has nothing to do with the Geth.
You want people to sympathize with them. Han Garel wants to go to war. None of you care about Tali. She knows more about the Geth than any other Quarian alive. You should be listening to her, not putting her on trial. Tali Zora saved the Citadel. She saved the Alarai. She showed the galaxy the value of the Quarian people. I can't think of stronger evidence than that.
That kind of shut him up.
Are the admirals prepared to render the judgment?
We called him out on their BS about this not being about the Geth. Oh, he's sad because he has no choice.
Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges.
Ooh.
Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
Is one of them a fish? I'll take that. Don't go to war. Just don't.
If you appreciate me, then listen. The Reapers are coming. I'm going to need your help to stop them. Please don't throw away your lives against the Geth.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. I hope this board carefully considers your advice.
Oh, look at Legion. Look at how Legion's sitting in the back. He's like a
Hearing is
kid.
concluded. Go in peace, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Kila Salai.
It's so weird that the one admiral who's kind of on our side and a better...
I
well,
can't
hold
believe
on.
you pulled that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
Like, the one admiral is kind of on our side, but he's kind of he's just like, he has like war on the brain. So we don't want him to do his thing, but he's like a nicer guy, kind of. Then you have Chorus, who's kind of a jerk, but he wants peace. Kind of conflicted on which one I like and which one I don't.
We can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks. But I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
Tali, about what your father said, what he did, you deserved better.
I got better, Shepard. I got you.
Come on, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
We can use this!
Tali Zora has been cleared of all charges, and her trust in Shepard ensures her loyalty on the mission. Political ramifications of Quarian war effects against Geth are troubling. Likely to need Quarian forces against Reapers. Cannot risk additional instability. I finally got energy drain, which I'm gonna take now because I need it. Well, I might just stick with warp ammo. Yeah, at this point, why not? Her father made a bunch of Geth and got everyone killed.
Commander, Legion would like to talk with you.
And there's his loyalty mission. We're gonna go talk to Legion, and we'll get his loyalty mission unlocked. And at some point, we're gonna trigger the Collector attack on us. I don't know when. Might be on the way to his mission.
Shepard Commander, we have completed our analysis of the Reaper's data core.
Did you find anything useful?
We were sent to the old machine to preserve the Geth's future. We are prepared to reveal how. The heretics have developed a weapon to use against Geth. You would call it a virus. It is stored on a data core provided by Sovereign. Over time, the virus will change us, make us conclude that worshipping the old machines is correct.
Basically brainwashing, but since they're robots, it's a little... I mean, the same result in the end, I guess.
So why did you need to go to the Reaper corpse?
The heretics store the code in a quantum storage device Sovereign provided. To find and destroy the virus, we needed to understand its code and data storage structures.
Okay, recon.
So the virus would give all Geth the heretics' logic, and all Geth would then go to war with organics.
Yes, Geth believe all intelligent life should self-determinate. The heretics no longer share this belief. They judge that forcing an invalid conclusion on us is preferable to a continued schism.
I thought Geth couldn't be hacked or get viruses, at least for more than a few seconds.
Altered programs are restored from archives. New installations are deleted. This heretic weapon introduces a subtle operating error in our most basic runtimes, the equivalent of your nervous system. An equation with a result of 1.33382 returns as 1.33381. This changes the results of all higher processes. We will reach different conclusions.
No math.
So the reason they worship the Reapers is a math error?
It is difficult to express. Your brain exists as chemistry, electricity. Like AIs, you are shaped by both hardware and software. We are purely software, mathematics. The heretics' conclusion is valid for them. Our conclusion is valid for us. Neither result is an error. An analogy. Heretics say 1 is less than 2. Geth say 2 is less than 3.
If it were released, how quickly would this virus spread through your people?
We are networked via FTL-COM buoys. Most would change within a day. Isolated platforms would remain unaffected until they rejoined the network.
You know where this thing is?
The heretics' headquarters station on the edge of the terminus. We will provide coordinates. Normandy's stealth systems are necessary to safely approach.
They build stations in the terminus? Where is this thing?
Between stars. Organics have no cause to look there.
But why do they build stations outside Geth territory in the first place?
The heretics seek improvement from the old machines. In exchange, they help them attack organics. We condemn these judgments.
What's the plan once we get aboard?
The Geth will disrupt their network, prevent the station's defenses from focusing on us. The Reaper data core is physically isolated from the network. We will need to be escorted to it to access and destroy the data.
Okay, so fight some Geth.
What defenses should we expect?
In space, none. Within, mobile platforms of various configuration and non-sentient defense turrets.
How many Geth?
There may be billions of individual programs. Fortunately, most will be uploaded to the central computer. Only a few mobile platforms are maintained at any time. Others are manufactured when needed.
To save resources. Hello, Ara. I won't be going too much longer, but hello. Yeah, I'm still. I have it on stream raiders for drops.
I won't let them brainwash your race, especially not to worship Reapers. You have my word on that.
We will begin preparations. Shepard Commander, are you prepared to attack the heretic stronghold?
Not yet.
Acknowledged.
Hey. So I'm guessing I have to do his mission next to get the thing to trigger. I would love for it to trigger now. I'm going to try going somewhere and coming back and see if that works. Because to be honest, I kind of don't want to start another story mission tonight. I want to leave the rest for the next time. Because next time all we have to do is do Legion's mission, do the collector part, finish the game, and then do a rival. Which sounds good for a stream. Nope, relay's here. Well, let's go to Omega for whatever reason. Again, I don't remember if this actually can trigger the collector thing or not. I don't remember. I don't remember. I think last time I did this, like saving Tally's mission for Legion, I'm guessing Legion's has to do it. Because then the game is like, hey, you have no more missions left, so we're just going to trigger it now. Yep, I'm guessing it didn't work. Yay, Tally's loyal, finally. And back to the ship. Yeah, I think we're going to actually have to do... Maybe if we just go to the system that Legion's mission is in, maybe that'll do it. Because the part where the collectors attack the ship isn't that long. I'd like to do that tonight. Do I need fuel? Now let's go over here. Look around. There's nothing there, right? He said it was in between stars. Like, there's not going to be anything over here. Yeah, it's just the station. Well, I mean, if my option is... I mean, I want to wait to do Legion's mission. So I guess this is the end of the stream.